Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard.
It's time for the Crew Dallas panel with your hosts, CJ Smith, King Les, Oakland Jonas Galloway, Roderick Raisin, and Ressie G. Remember, the views of the panelists are their own and not coached or told to say by any member of production.
Go hard. Go hard.
Baby, tonight the devil was busy. Tonight, the technical devil was busy, you guys. We apologize for the delay, but honey, the technical gods were not in our favor, but we are here. We are queer and we are producers. Hey, everybody. How's everybody's week been going so far?
What's
Yo.
going
on?
Going good.
My week has started off great, actually.
Y'all, I am so happy today. I got back one of my pieces of furniture that I love so dearly. I was so happy about that. It's a long story as to why, but yes. But what's up, everybody? It's Ressie G, not Cardi B, but I still get to the money. Oh, and welcome to the Crew Dallas panel. All producers, all experience, all truth. Baby, we have some things to get into. This after show tonight was very good, King Lex.
It definitely was. I was gagging. You know what I'm saying?
It was
fun.
It was very, very interesting. So the link has been sent out. The Maxie Jacksons will be joining us tonight, and Devon and Jean will be joining us tonight as well. There are going to be some other things that I have questions about because, baby, this season is going pretty good. So we're just going to jump into looking at a few clips from the episode. Make sure you guys go on over to CRW Plus and watch the full episode. Join their members only. It ain't number $5. Listen, that ain't even a McChicken meal no more, y'all. So that means that y'all need to go ahead and get that, okay?
No shade.
Because that members only be giving us the things earlier before everybody else. So, we be feeling all special. But I wanted to jump into the scenes, y'all. And I see the Maxie Jacksons are backstage. We're going to bring y'all up in just a second. But so there was the karaoke that happened, y'all. And the carry was a yokiing because we saw last episode D'Angelo didn't know the words. Could the escape? I'm like, girl.
You didn't know the words.
And escape is still worldwide.
However, he was the only one that sung.
That.
Was it really karaoke? Or was it just D'Angelo performing for the girls?
I don't think the camera's talking. Michi said he sung too on the after show. I asked him.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe we just didn't catch that piece.
Maybe they just didn't catch it.
Another pop on the head.
What I need from you is understanding. Okay. But let's go ahead and get into that little clip. I got two of them that I want us to discuss, honey.
Yes.
At the gang's watch party, we get this long message from Xavier explaining what was going on, a situation that had nothing to do with him. He just being messy and he's starting to stir up some shit.
Doesn't make sense. So who would have had that conversation with Lucky? Did you have that conversation with Lucky?
I absolutely did. Yeah.
But why?
He asked.
You just said, they had a conversation, but that's up for them to discuss about it. That's where it makes you look messy. That's where it puts you in a space of putting your...
I feel like that was my friend. So, I feel like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as
But you don't feel like this is your friend?
I feel like in the moment, and no, he wasn't my friend. Because I feel like a friend wouldn't have done what he did. So...
Baby, that man said, I feel like a friend would not have done what he did. And that took me out because if this man said that in that scene and it was me, he would not have moved into my house. Please, thoughts. What did y'all think when y'all saw him say that? Because it really gagged D'Angelo that he said, I told him. Like,
it was the way he gagged and sat in it. Like, he was literally like...
Honestly, I'm going to say one thing for sure is that I watched Michi, what's his name? Michi's interview. And he said that like he felt like he didn't stand on business, which he actually just stood on business by even saying, like, yeah, like basically admitting to what Xavier was saying, what he was doing and stuff. Like, this is why I did that. So I kind of give him kudos for that. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people wouldn't do that. They would have just lied, and lied.
Man, for me, like past D'Angelo in this situation, I love the fact that AJ actually called Xavier to the floor and proved that the same situation that you did with the other gentleman. What was his name again?
Was it called, or was it just really like, we need to talk about this? Because like the energy she gave, it just gave very much, like, I mean, this is what you did. Like, it wasn't.
Yeah, but Xavier, AJ really proved how contradictory he was.
When Kenya sends for somebody, she sends for them. And the way you say call, make it, I'm thinking she sent for him, and that's not what it gave. Because if she sends for you, like,
are you saying that Xavier is the Kenya situation?
I'm saying yeah, because he really kind of owned it at the end of the day.
I'm saying
what exactly did he own?
Energy.
D'Angelo specifically. I don't think he owned that conversation with AJ, because AJ came in and told him exactly what it was and told him how if he wasn't there, D'Angelo would have just got swept up, thrown up under the bus, and then that would have just been that. So at least Xavier left there with his L, just like D'Angelo left there with his. So thank you, AJ, for coming out and saying what both of them need to be accountable for.
Right. But that's to a degree, when it comes to D'Angelo, though, like at the end of the day, didn't you still let this man move in with you?
I mean, yeah, that is on D'Angelo. However, Xavier kind of contradicted himself because he did a similar thing to someone else. So
yeah, but I still, I mean, I say
D'Angelo when you've done the same thing to other people. You
right, but if he knows this. Like, he actually knows this. Like, that's what
I'm just saying. It gave that, for me, Xavier wanted just to have that moment just for the cameras, because hard on one hand to say, well, this person is my friend, but this person is not, and this person in the end is the one.
Can we go ahead on it? Can we go ahead and Xavier Kenya more, because she's the one that's actually doing a lot more for the show. Like, if it wasn't for her, these girls, what are y'all talking about?
But at
I don't. She gives me more Drew Sidora in this moment.
At that time, too, Xavier was staying with Mo. So I feel like he was defending that friendship with Mo because he needed somewhere to stay.
That's why he was so mad at D'Angelo that he spilled the whole business about the Wi-Fi, because that was his couch that he was fucking for at the time. So the next couch that he had to fuck for after that was...
Not fucking for.
Not fucking for the couch. I mean, you gotta get it where you like.
I'm just paying attention to the pieces that are being. I'm just paying attention to the cards that are being laid out in front of me. I play space. So I count cards.
I don't really get mad.
Y'all wait before we continue. Hold on. I want to go ahead and do something really quick, because we have a fabulous house full of beautiful guests. I'm finna bring up the Maxie Jacksons because I want to hear them chime in on this. Welcome to the panel, y'all.
Yeah. Hi. How y'all doing?
Yes, husband. How y'all doing?
What's going on? Is that red and blonde right there at the bottom?
Yes, red and blonde. Kind of give it like a strawberry shortcake vibes. Yes.
I got my glasses on. That's why I had to look in. I'm like, wait.
And then I also want to bring up Dev and Big Gene. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, brothers.
Crazy.
That's one of my favorite couples.
Welcome.
Let's have a foursome. All right.
Listen, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Speaking of voyeurism.
So you guys, thank you guys so much for jumping up on this panel with us. I am so happy that you guys are here. The season of last season was good when it came down to the crew OKC. I loved y'all. I love the lemon squeeze of it all. Dynamic. Yeah. Now, and then this season of the crew Dallas is really shaking up on and offline. Baby, when I tell y'all, I am so excited. I'm so excited for this season. So y'all watched the episode tonight, and I played a clip where, the karaoke situation was getting a little different. So I want to ask a question, Michi. So when you were there and you were seeing all this energy being given, because you were literally in between both D'Angelo and Xavier. So did you expect for it to give that much, considering y'all were just newly around each other and all that? Or what did you think?
I mean, my thing again, I barely knew the cast. So the way that Xavier had talked about D'Angelo, mind you, I barely knew them. It made it seem like he had a lot more beef than what he showed during that scene, which is why I said he didn't stand on business. He talked the most shit about her, because if I'm gonna talk shit about somebody, I'm gonna tell you what I said twice.
Okay, say it
And
twice.
so it's like he would throw
Okay.
rocks and he would hide his hand, and that's literally him, like all season.
So Xavier had a lot. You said that Xavier actually had a lot more to say to D'Angelo. He just never said it.
Xavier had a lot to say to me. He had a lot to say to Lucky. He had a lot to say to the whole cast. He probably even talked about us, damn me. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's interesting, considering that in that scene he said that Lucky is his friend. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's a
crazy.
question for Lucky.
Question that needs answers, honestly. I ain't gonna lie.
Devin, Jean, what y'all? I know y'all are like, would any of this fly in the OKC? Is the question.
Absolutely not. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Wait a minute. Arguing about no fucking dogs.
Oh,
I feel like because I feel like they just, a lot of these cast members are pulling shit out of their ass, because like even with the Say Michi's party, for example, that was never meant to be some extravagant party. That was a pregame and we filmed. So for them to, come on the show and be like, oh, it's not giving, well, it really wasn't supposed to give that in the first place. We literally went out as soon as we finished filming. So it's like we pre-gamed and we was going out. And we had to film in the middle of it. Also, with the dog situation, that shit is dragged out. All ass dogs. They weren't even everywhere like that. They're good dogs at that. They're well mannered, well groomed. So all of this little extra shit that they pulling, none of it was said that night. Everything was calm, cool, and kosher that night.
And that's the thing, Devin. I would have respected more. I would have respected it more had it been said that night. This bitch waited 4 months to talk about dogs. You waited a whole 4 months. So I just didn't understand that. Like, say it right then and there.
I have a question. So when you guys said it was a pregame, like did y'all tell production or insinuate, or do you think they insinuated that it was bigger than that?
I'm going to speak on that because I'm the one that originally planned that, and I originally told production before it even became what it was. I told them it's going to be more family oriented, friends, family, my side of the town, people on my side of town, his people on the side of town. We came together because we wanted to celebrate his 30th birthday. That's what it was. Like, it was just more chill. And I said it on the flyer. So it's not, reading is very fundamental. It's like, it's very obvious. It's not no strippers there. It's not nobody shaking that ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you expect for a married couple to bring this shit up and start shaking asses? Because that's not my type of vibe. Like, if that's the type of vibe that people are on, I don't have a problem. You do what you do. But if it says on the goddamn on flyer, it is no drama, family oriented, chill vibes, pregame. What does that mean?
Okay.
Exactly what you said.
Okay.
Vibes.
It's a kickback. Yes, it's just a vibe. Yeah.
So where did the dogs? Where did the dog situation come from? Because they kept saying something about the dogs.
So my sister-in-law and the family, period, they come real strong about Honey and Romeo. They ask, can they bring them out the cage? Been asking the whole night. And if you didn't see me in those Patron shots, I said, fuck it. Hell yeah. It was my birthday. Okay? It wasn't that fucking serious.
It wasn't really that serious. If y'all want to see how the dogs look like, because it's like so dramatic. Oh my God, they're so big or whatever, babes.
And their dogs are in the kitchen.
They've been in conversation. There we go.
Hey to the babies.
Like my other baby, he on vacation. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like they're babies. Like at the time when she was literally not only 4 months. She was being like, okay, can I jump on you? Can I sit on you? And I want to sit here and chill. It wasn't really that goddamn serious. I even saw my dog jumped on him and I said, okay, let me put my dog down. I apologize. Let me go ahead and put her down. Let me go ahead and put her up. Oh, no, it's fine. Oh, okay, well,
He
shit.
said he got
Oh,
a
I
dog
got a
too.
dog too. Oh, well, shit.
Now
Okay.
he flipped the script on you. Not because
Oh.
Yeah,
no
then
I,
one
I
idiot
was.
year
That's why I
at
was
the
like lost
lingerie
and confused.
party.
I was just like, you could have just told me and just addressed it. I would have respectfully put them in a cage. I don't have a problem, especially if people are scared or they just
Mhm.
don't want certain people dogs on them. I'm very
Yeah.
respectful. So for
but
it
it
to not come
wasn't
off that way, it was just like,
but it wasn't even about
oh.
them. It wasn't even about them. What it
And
was about
to
was me
me,
seeing my family because we've been out here. I barely see my family as it is.
Yeah.
So I
mhm.
have a question for both couples. Like, I want y'all to. How did like Xavier come at y'all? Like, kind of, did he like try you guys any type of way? Because
To
he's
be
already
honest,
kind
I
of.
wouldn't even say that he tried us. It was the more of like when he would bring certain situations or things to us, and we would ask him like, "Okay, what did you say?"
You know, like when you get into know. Did we go
It,
out?
No, keep going.
No.
Oh, you know how you get into know somebody, and basically it's a bad first impression. You're claiming you want to be somebody's friend, but you're sitting up here continuously, like me and Devin, me and Beijing, we are actual real friends in real life.
yeah,
Devin is never gonna let no bitch talk about me in no room that I am not in. And if he does come to me about it, he'll tell me that he had it handled. That's what I expected from Xavier. So that's why I said he's not a friend.
I didn't expect it for him. Honestly, to be honest, I'm already a hard pill to swallow. Like I don't really get along with a lot of people, and I might be nice for a cool bit, but it's just based on whatever energy you give me first, and I'm going to give it back to you. I match energies. I don't care big, small, tall, giant, small. I don't care who you are. We're going to respect each other like adults. We're going to respect each other like adults. If we're going to play on each other's games, I'm playing on each other's game too. But just know I'm going to do it better.
So
So I
What
have a
about
question.
hold on
what
one
about
second.
And we
the
don't
other
know.
couple?
CJ, hold on one second before we continue with
We
that.
don't know. We
Hold your
don't know
question.
Xavier personally.
Mhm.
He
And he
did.
started with
He
them on
inboxed
the
me on
messy
Instagram.
stuff.
Well, he inboxed me on
Expand.
Instagram, kind of like
Yeah,
introducing himself,
explain like.
saying that he was
Hey,
on going to be on the crew Dallas. Oh, yeah,
no, keep going.
he did like DM me. But he wasn't on no. He was just like introducing himself, saying he do music and shit like that. So he was just trying to introduce himself. So that's as far as I know him. I don't know him personally.
I don't know her at all.
So yeah.
Fair enough. I have a question. Um, so the consistent thread that Xavier's been weaving when it comes to this whole leaking of D'Angelo's 34 text messages, pages of text messages, excuse me, is that he was trying to solidify a friendship with you two specifically.
Yeah.
So what was the correspondence between you two that made your friendship so desperate for him to solidify that you guys were the people that he leaked these messages to versus everybody else? What was the dynamic with you two versus everybody else that he felt that y'all two were the people that he needed to leak this to?
To be honest, I didn't and even ask for it. I told him personally in his face, like, I don't care what these people say about us. I don't care what these people got to say about us, what they want to do to us. I told him I don't really give a fuck. I really don't. So when a person like that is already aware and we're 30, like, you're a little kid to me. So I'm telling you directly, I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck about what these people have to say about me. I don't too much care what they feel about me. I'm filming. I'm going to filming. I'm going home. I'm out of my goddamn business. Like, it's really not that damn serious. Us going on vacation, we never asked for that shit. He came to us like it was an emergency. I'm thinking like he stuck on the side of the road or he broke his ankle or some shit like that. I'm thinking of real personal shit. But for us to get messages on the group chat about D'Angelo, AJ, Gregory, and Ma, I was just like, in my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you even send that in the first place when we never asked you to do that in the first place?
Mind you,
If
he
you want us
called
to
us
be
too.
my friend, my thing is that regardless if you my friend or not, you won't even be going through somebody's phone, going to screenshot and all the extra shit because at the end of the day, my friend would have handled it right then and there.
And another thing, we told Xavier once he moved with D'Angelo, let me clear this up. Because I had a conversation with D'Angelo about it too. Don't tell me what's in. At this time, I had nothing going on with D'Angelo. I actually liked him at the time.
Yeah.
I said, don't tell me about his house, whether we're cool or not, and don't tell him about my house because that's his personal business. I set the tone right there.
He didn't respect us. He crossed a lot of boundaries. If that's what a friend is supposed to be like in the viewer eyes, I'm not fucking with it. I don't expect for me to tell a person, a married couple at that, to tell somebody, hey, we don't care. We're living our best life. We don't too much care about the drama. We're not drama free people. We literally drama free people. But you keep bringing us these bullshit ass goddamn receipts that nothing happened. I never got hit in the back of my head by these people. My husband didn't either. So why the fuck are we even having this conversation in the first place? You
So
have
to
these
be
beef with
clear,
these people, not us.
to be clear, like clear, the messages that he sent y'all, he just sent, and y'all never asked
Yes.
for it.
We were on
Yes.
vacation.
I will literally, I have the receipts right here in my goddamn phone, and y'all will see. I'm not about to play no games with Xavier because if you want to throw that narrative, he already know what type of time I'm on, and I'm not afraid of him. Neither is Michi. So let me go ahead
Speaking
and
of
Why do you
spill
think
this
he
to
sent
you.
y'all the messages though?
Yes.
So scared to
Well,
not get them out.
But do y'all not feel like he was trying to be a friend and throw y'all a bone? Like,
No,
hey,
he's
this
being messy.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Because if a person like me
Because if
tell
I
you,
continuously tell you I don't give a fuck what these bitches saying, why do you keep coming to me telling me
So
what are you saying? That obviously means
that's
stop talking to me
crazy.
about it.
I mean, to
That's
Blue's
really odd
point,
because I'm like, real quick. I'm just like, for him to be like living with somebody, and there's no shade to y'all, but he asked y'all to stay there. Y'all said no. So to me, if it was me, I would be turned off by that type of person, and then be more loyal to the person who house he's staying at. And then on top of that, it's like, girl, why are you sending me this tea? We don't want this tea, girl. Don't. I'm like, girl, that would even
it's
push people
dry.
further away.
to Blue's point, if you're quote unquote my friend, if there's some shit being said about me, you need to check that right then.
Right then
Right.
and there.
Don't
Don't
talk
tell
about
me
it.
you ain't
Why are we
shit.
talking about it? Like
And
you
if you
right
doing
there,
this to a
you
person,
live with the
That you
person.
defended us.
I'm
That's
just
if
saying, and my thing is that we're not putting no battery in Xavier back. That is a grown man. We don't tell this man what to say, what to do. He comes to us on that, oh yeah, they done pissed me off, da, 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 da. And we just sitting there like,
Right.
okay, like what the fuck? Like I thought you knew them. Like I thought y'all was cool. And it
right.
just was weird. Like I just like, okay, 1 minute you didn't like Mo and Gregory, but then you taking them out on dates. I was like,
Oh,
okay, I'm lost. And
he
then
said he wanted to take them on a
not
day
date.
out
Hold
for
on.
an apology.
like an apology date. The things that Xavier does, like when he do something that's real stupid, and then he knows that he's gonna get caught, he apologize and try to gift the person like an apology. I don't like
oh,
that.
And mind you, he
gaslighting.
allegedly told me that Gregory and him was fooling around. That was another
Oh,
red flag. That was
why
allegedly.
was that a red flag? Why was that a red flag?
Because you kikiing and laid up. You know when people pillow talk. Come on now.
Because it was already Mo,
Yeah.
and then it was Greg, and then it was.
Yeah, and he's been lying about it the whole season. I ain't asking him about it, but everybody else did. He decided
So
to
I have a
call me
follow up
randomly
question.
and say I fucked him on the Houston trip, allegedly.
Oh,
Is that where he
see,
allegedly got painted?
Yes, allegedly.
yes.
Who
Hopefully,
knows?
Got
that's
it.
how
Who
people.
knows?
I ain't
Got
gonna
it.
speak on it too
Can I
much.
jump back for a second?
Oh,
Mhm.
Can I jump back for a quick second? Because y'all keep saying, and Xavier has told me this himself, that y'all kept saying y'all didn't want the information that he kept bringing y'all, or that he didn't want y'all to keep volunteering you guys information from him, right? So let me ask you guys this. These 34 messages, these were the messages that got released, right? So let me ask, is this the first time that he brought you guys information that was more than just hearsay? Like,
Yeah.
had he brought you receipts before, or was this just...
No,
It's
this the
just
first
been
time.
word of mouth.
It's just word of mouth. It's whatever he said, and I just be telling my husband right then and there, don't entertain that shit. I don't know. We don't know him. Like we don't know what these people are saying. We don't
Don't
know
entertain that
if
shit
it's
is crazy.
true. We
What's
don't
crazy about it?
like what the fuck. Why would I entertain something that
The
has nothing to
wording.
do with me and my husband? Like it's just it does not make any sense. He was entertained about that shit. He wanted to come up with us
Oh
with
my
this information.
gosh.
He wanted to say all this extra shit to us. And we kept telling him, we don't care. How many times are going to register in your head when a person tell you 17 million times, we don't give
17 million
a
is crazy.
fuck?
Were you guys the last people that he had to try to form an alliance with to stay on this cast?
This ain't a
This ain't
game show.
alliance. This ain't a game show. I never wanted him to be
I'm just
cool with us in the
saying.
first place.
I mean,
I'm
in
just
this
saying.
Not
world,
high
that's
school.
exactly what he's doing.
I'm
He's
just
trying to
saying.
form an alliance. That's exactly what he's
I
doing.
don't think
Going
he's
by what
forming
he's
no
doing.
alliance, but he wants to
How you
pretty
forming
much
an alliance talking about every
everybody.
single person?
I don't get it.
Listen, I didn't say the boy knew what he was doing. I'm
I mean,
asking you what he was trying to do.
I can't.
So
You got to ask
that
Xavier. That's a
I
27,
don't
about
know
to be
what
a
he got.
28-year-old man. That's his
I
brain of
got
his
a
own.
question.
I want
If y'all
to
knew, if he's been hopping on couches and stuff, and y'all kind of knew this, like, why was y'all still like still meshing with him if y'all already knew his energy in the beginning?
Because my thing is that me and Michi have been around certain people in our life that been through that same thing, and we actually helped them with resources, and it actually worked. They actually doing something for themselves, you know, versus another person like him. It's just like, if I tell you you're tired of going from house to house complaining about this person, this person, this person, I'm saying, look, we can go apartment hunting. We can go here. We can go there. You don't have to, like, we can figure this out. If
Not
I'm
you don't
trying to
have to
help
be
you,
homeless.
you don't. It's not a choice. Like, you choose to be on that position. Like, I've never in my 30 years of living slept on anybody's couch and just stayed there for months and months and months, unless I'm staying at my mom's house. That's the difference. I'm getting my shit together, but he's not getting his shit together. I didn't tell him when he got kicked out of Mo House, when he was trying to come over here. I said, look, if you're gonna come over here, you're going to get your shit together. And after that, he never called. He never called my husband.
Oh
Nothing.
wow.
He stayed over there. So I'm like, shit, you don't want the help. I'm not about to do shit with you.
Thankfully, we
So
dodged that bullet.
so as he was bringing you this information as the season was going along, what was there anything that he brought you that kind of provoked you to have a conversation with the people that he was bringing you the information about? And I want to specifically ask about D'Angelo because he brought you receipts. Did y'all feel the need to have a conversation with him before y'all dropped it in the group chat, or was it just like, oh, okay, well, we just gonna empty the whole clip on everybody?
I didn't respond because I don't. It's
I was
honestly,
thinking to empty the whole clip on everybody because why would I want to be cool with somebody that's entertaining that? That's crazy.
Well, not even be cool. I'm just saying to establish clarity with the person who is in the group chat talking
I feel
shit.
like they
Have
should
the
have
conversation
came
with him,
to
and then versus the person that's living with them, sleeping on their floor,
right.
allegedly bringing
Mhm.
you their information. I would want to have a
I agree
conversation
with
with
you.
them and then empty the clip.
I
I
mean,
think my
I feel
thing
like
is
y'all should
that
have
I don't
gave
want to
him.
empty the clip because my thing is you should never talk to me about me in the first place or my husband in the first place from the get go. We
I
ain't say shit
agree.
about y'all. We ain't say nothing about y'all. We ain't even care about what y'all said about us. But at the same time, it's just that we didn't make it the
Oh no!
Uh
Wow.
uh
Come back.
Xavier
I'll
released
pick
that
up.
spirit.
We didn't make this the Maxie and Jackson.
Right, the Maxie
I'll
Jackson
pick
show.
up. There,
So until they come back,
yeah, yeah.
I did have a question for you guys because like seeing all this happen to y'all real life friends on this show, how would things be different if y'all lived in Dallas?
I mean, of course, we're gonna stand behind them. We're gonna, like
My
we got
bad.
their back.
Somebody was calling me.
Yeah, we feel like, I mean, where you wrong, you're wrong, and we're gonna stand behind you regardless. But we're gonna tell you about yourself. But I feel like they holding their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of them. They
Okay.
look good on camera. You know what I'm saying? And they, it's them literally against the world, against the cast. So we love to see it, dead ass.
We didn't
So,
choose for them
but
to
I
go
mean,
against
I feel
us.
like
They wanted to be
yeah,
against us.
it
I
just
don't know. It was
naturally
just the
happened
energy.
What you say, Jeannie?
organically. It kind of organically happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't force
And
shit, and I feel like that's what a lot of what was going on.
But also,
I
like, I
wanna
feel like if we were there, it would be more so like I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like a lot of them like kind of ganged up on them. Like if they had more of a like people backing them, it wouldn't be. Even though they got it and they stand 10 toes down, they wouldn't be so hard on them. They'll, you know what I'm saying? They'll back off a little bit. You know,
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To follow up on that, let me ask you something because I want to kind of jump on that. Do you feel like that's kind of the reason why they came after them so much? Is because they feel like, oh, well, they got each other, so they can handle it. They're a united front, so like it's already
And
two
not
of
only
them.
that, but also they new to the city. They from Oklahoma. They ain't got nobody there. So I feel like definitely like me and Michi, that's my best friend. I ain't letting nobody play with him on my time ever. So a lot of this would not be going on. He would definitely have backup, and it just be a whole different dynamic because us together is something different. I promise you.
Has watching them on this season? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, CJ.
I was gonna ask. So, would you guys do like a gay couples retreat or something like that?
I would be open to it.
I would.
There ain't enough couples to do it.
Yeah, it's not enough couples. It would be kind of a little dry, but I mean, shit.
CJ's
You know,
working.
we can make it
CJ's working
fun.
right
Like,
now,
you
you
know,
guys.
me.
CJ is working right now, y'all. Don't feed into CJ because he know we got something cooking. So he listen. CJ's doing his thing. So
can I clear up something too?
Sure.
I forgot to clear this up on the after show. There was a live, and there's people going around talking about coke and stuff. Mind you, this was in response to them saying that when they Gregory saying when he see us, we always drunk. So on live, I addressed it. My bad. I addressed it. But what was said was, who cares if you want to do your drink or something? You know, who cares? I had a friend in the background that said there's people that snow bunnies too. Never said who it was, but they the cast all say it. A hit dog gonna holler. I said, do your book of sugar if you want to. Drink your drink if you want to. That's what I said. And I had the live recorded while people talking about allegations for suing.
And defamation.
So
but I got something on their asses by telling somebody they're gonna have somebody to fight.
I never said nobody was gonna sexually assault somebody's man, but they did that to mine.
Xavier made allegations about drugs too.
And that's where I was about to go with that because he made allegations to me specifically about y'all doing coke.
But the crazy thing is that it's the same person that was crying about somebody stole his weed, literally got kicked out of Mo House, but you was just texting my husband, oh, I need something right now. I just need something right here. I'm just pissed off. He just stole my weed and stuff like that. I can't get him. Oh, okay. So we came to go pick your ass up to go get your
and yes,
drugs.
we did get pulled over. Everybody with a car that got pulled over twice. This bitch ain't even got no car to push to be talking about somebody getting pulled over.
Oh, Jesus.
Now he ain't got nothing to get pulled over in. My God.
Let's switch gears. Because I do have something that I want to ask Devon based on their appearance at your party. I have a clip I want to play, and then I want to talk about it after we play this clip.
Be very respectful. So,
I like everybody too, but I don't. So, Antonio, I know you. Well, I don't know you, but from the internet, you have posted my boyfriend and said that was the only reason why you would come to OKC. So I just want to know he's in a 10-year relationship, and there's no reason to come to OKC. Period.
Thanks for the announcement.
Thank you.
That's a compliment to your man.
Well, I feel like it was disrespectful, personally. Because did you not know he was in a relationship?
I didn't know you.
You didn't know? Oh, well, you didn't have to know me personally, but I'm sure you watched the show. And
I didn't watch the show.
You didn't watch the show, but how did you know who he was then?
Because I'm a part of the program.
Oh, okay. Well, you knew. But it was disrespectful, but I'm just letting you know here and now that there's no reason to come up and see you. Stay where you at.
That was a compliment once.
I stand on business.
So in that scene, I did like how Antonio was staying kind of calm, but after watching it back, Dev really cooked him. No shade. At the same time. So when he posted this picture and you saw it and everything, your first initial thought was what? I'm finna go get this hoe.
My first initial thought is like, why is this hoe playing with me? Like, I don't get it. My thing is, I know that he's on this platform. I know that he saw, like, watches the show. He saw the layout coming out for the show. He knew we were a couple. In the intro, we walking down together. So it's just like, how could you not know that he's in a relationship? And at no point can you say that the only reason why I want to come to Oklahoma is for him and not it not be disrespectful. So I don't. I just don't play with me. Don't do it.
What were you thinking, Gene?
Yeah. That's y'all know Antonio? Y'all like most of the panel knows him.
I know him. I know him very
like
well.
personally. You know him very well.
Yeah,
I don't know her.
I almost whooped his ass on camera.
So my thing is, okay. So my whole thing is, if that's y'all's like, do y'all consider yourselves friends with him?
No.
Some of y'all, none of y'all.
No. We cool.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, because why would you let your friend come out the house looking like that? First off, because he had on some motherfucking church shoes and some motherfucking high waters. When the bitch sat down, we saw them ashy ass ankles. And
not ashy ankles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you look a mess. First off.
Is this why you was laughing the whole time, Gene?
Lotion on the ankles. If you're gonna have your ankles out, make sure it's moisturized, bitch. First off.
And that's the thing too, is like, I did watch the panel of when y'all first talked about it, and y'all felt like, or y'all had said that y'all felt like I had came in hot to read him, and that was never my intention was to read. It was just to check. You know, just check.
I didn't feel like you came in hot. I just felt like that was the reason you were there.
If I wanted to read the girl, I could have. You know, there's a lot I could say. So it was just to check and move on.
Antonio said, "I wish you would have said that in person." Literally, we did when we got
literally.
This motherfucker's gonna say, he said, "Don't take it personal. We do this for the camera. It's all for the camera." That's what you
to
said.
be honest,
we checked.
And she said, "Don't trust her because she's a messy ass bitch too."
On the back end, trying to be friends, trying to be cool.
We
trying to
checked
keep key together afterwards. So
right.
It's
like he's throwing the rocks and trying to hide his hand.
You
know what I'm saying?
I hate a bitch like that. I hate a bitch that
right.
And I had no beef
Dale,
with Antonio for Antonio to be beefing with me anyway. Never the whole season, no beef. But all of a sudden, she wants to go ahead and create a storyline off of me for some reason. Just don't understand it. But hey,
And I wanted to ask a couple things about that too. But Oakland, go ahead with your question.
I was just about to say, like, for me, I didn't necessarily think that you came in hot. I just thought that was the reason you were there, and I lived for it. I wish you would have went harder. No shit. Because I feel like there was so much more you could have said in the moment, and I wish there was so much more you did say in the moment.
The reason why I was there is because it was my best friend's birthday. That's the whole reason I was there. But I mean, that was just a plus. You know.
Oh, Antonio's coming. Oh, okay. Well, this is the fine time to address. You know,
and like I said before, at least in my post, I had said, like, I'm not about to sit in no bitch's face with a pending issue. I'm gonna address it and let it be on the flow. And if we need to go back and forth, that's cool. If not, then move on. You know.
But I just feel like Antonio is one of those type of people. Antonio's one of those type of people that he constantly, when you think of Antonio, you think of mess. Like, let's be real. He's always, never anything positive that comes from him. Like, he lives for that. So that's just him. It's just in his nature. Some people are like that. Yeah, child. Like, that's what you are. You know, right? You're immature. Like, he know it.
I'm gonna say this from a production standpoint. I wish the dynamic in the relationship between both the couples was expanded a little bit better for the viewers to kind of understand the dynamic a little bit more.
Yes. I wish we
That's
saw
what
y'all
our
two
main
more.
focus
Now
was
I
trying
get
to
it.
do in the beginning. That was literally our main focus, that we wanted the audience to kind of get to know us in a different set of light and energy, but it just never gave that because it gave more, everybody had their own problem and issue, and we wanted to hash out their issues first, but it ended up turning to be something where we got in between some issues that wasn't even fucking our business in the first place.
right.
So that's literally how it happened.
If we be honest.
Fair enough, but I feel like if Gene and Dev were in Dallas more to come and film with you guys, I feel like they would have gotten to, well, we would have gotten to see more of you guys as
Yeah,
an individual couple, and we could have gotten to see you with your real friends and see a real
exactly.
friendship dynamic. So that could
Yeah.
have been a more well-rounded look of you. Plus, it could have been a better look for the brand overall as this crossover moment because y'all are actually best friends in real
Friends.
life.
Agreed.
Real life,
Well,
not how these people be just jumping from house to house and shit. Oh, I'm your friend
what happened?
today, and then I'm not your friend the next day. Like that was so. And I can honestly see how D'Angelo. If I was D'Angelo, I would have cussed Xavier clean the fuck out because bitch,
He
what?
was dead ass wrong.
He was dead ass the fuck wrong, and bitch, you came.
Now he trying to get his
Yeah.
redemption, a pot in the kettle black.
It just was a lot of
Okay.
weird shit that I didn't like expect for him to be upset with Xavier. I mean, like to be upset with D'Angelo about. It was just kind of a little bit confusing.
Left field.
Mhm.
And I was just like, okay, bro, like this was supposed to be your friend from the beginning of the goddamn show. What the fuck just happened?
That,
I
and then
really,
what's
I
also
really
left field to me.
wonder. I really wonder. I'm sorry. I really wonder what the turning point was, and because it was like, because
I
my
guess
my
he
thought
said on the
was.
phone. Oh, my bad. He said
No,
on
I
the
was
phone
saying my thought
call.
was that is like y'all started to bond really, really deep. That's my perception because I used to hear about them coming over and y'all hanging out and stuff.
It
And
came
so my
off
thought
that
was,
way. But the thing
mm,
is that with me, it takes a lot for me to get to that friend level. You can even ask Devin and Eugene. I'm very more of a fuck no. I don't know you.
right.
I don't care about what you got going on. You can get to know me. We can get to know each other. But I'm not about to tell you my business. I don't, I think that's where this group of cast is like, oh, I want to be cool. But then it's like, once somebody says something about their business, it's just like blowing out a fucking proportion. And it's just like, why are we sitting here claiming friendship and not really real friends act like that? I wouldn't even claim none of you motherfuckers my friend.
Exhibit A.
You know what I
Cass
mean?
got mad whenever Blue was going through some family problems that I'm still not discussing because it's nobody's
Mm,
business. He has some problems going on with his family back at home, and everybody expressed their concern, but they felt like I was rude because my husband has anxiety just as I do. And it was overwhelming him because it's already a lot going on. And y'all keep messaging
right.
him, talking about y'all not seeing any sad posts or nothing. I told you what it was. He's not in the mood right now. Leave him alone. We appreciate you. But it's just a little overwhelming when every cast member is hitting him up. Mind you, I feel like it was only to search for information because y'all really don't know Blue like that.
Mm,
So
that's
how
crazy.
dare you expect him to tell his family business that has nothing to do with you? So I had to check
Yeah.
that at the door.
And when I say, and I've said this multiple times in my stories, I didn't say this to Xavier's face, and he knows that. And I don't care if he get on this goddamn ReVoice or platform or whatever the case may be and
He
say,
got
"Oh,
his
we was
block.
friends. We was always friends. We was not ever friends." That boy knows for a fact that I said it directly to his face, straight face and all, no
Mm,
hesitation and no stuttering.
We could have
We're
been
not
friends,
friends.
but he faked it up. So
Yeah.
Well, there's no way that he could ever say that y'all were friends the entire time when he felt the need to send you 34 pages worth of screenshots to prove his friendship to y'all.
when
There's no way
somebody's
y'all were
only calling
friends.
you about the show too,
right.
you're
And
friends
not having a
within the
regular
show. They're
conversation.
like, what?
Yeah. I know the after show got really, really spicy too. And I just really wish that that was a good point. I really wish that we would have saw Dev and Gene it down with y'all to kind of support y'all's story,
Mhm.
being new to the city and stuff. I think Lex, we need some crossovers. We need some crossovers coming
I
up to
think that would have been
OKC.
the I think that would have been the perfect way to usher them into the show was to bring them on through a couple from another brand because they're actually friends in real life. They have a
Mhm.
genuine
Hmm.
friendship, and it would have been natural. So like this could have been like that birthday party that didn't get shown or that pregame that didn't get shown really could have been their introduction for real, and it could have been expanded on, and then it could have been a whole moment of them coming around more and then bringing them around, and you know what I'm saying? I just feel like we should have seen the four of y'all together more often.
Yeah.
Would y'all
Agreed.
would y'all travel down more often, or do y'all come down
I would love.
often and hang out and stuff, or y'all go to OKC and hang out?
Yeah, we do that quite frequently. We do that
Yeah,
quite
we
frequently.
got
We just
family
never
out there
thought
too.
about. I think it's the thing is we never thought about filming our relationship on the scene. I think it was more of like we never thought about it because our relationship is more natural. But I wish, yeah, like I agree. Like I wish we could have both combined, like a crossover from Oklahoma to Dallas, and then kind of like mix and mingle, and then not even mix and mingle, but just only show people like who we are coming into the scene. I feel like it would have been a little bit better, but hey, I mean, maybe next season it could be what it is. We never know.
And being in a season with a bunch of single people, it's kind of hard to navigate because everybody's single. We can't relate on the same things.
Yeah.
So it's hard
That
to have those conversations when can't everybody relate,
I mean,
that's
you
why
can
I
still.
wish.
I mean, that's the importance of production. I mean, there's nothing like to kind of throw ideas out on what conversation you can have with other single individuals because single people still date at the end of the day. Single people still have their problems. So there's ways to maneuver.
But to
And
that point, I also
also,
kind of wish that we got to see like that scene in episode 1 with D'Angelo with his group of friends talking about joining the show. I wish we would have got that scene with the four of y'all.
Yeah.
That would have been
That's been a
great.
dope introduction.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
that
want
would've been
to
cool.
jump into some of the stuff that we have been seeing online. Not all the stories, not all the Insta stories, because the war in the Insta stories is a lot.
I
And
know when to stop.
I didn't know if Devin Jean, that's really kind of what I wanted y'all to talk about and address. And y'all can definitely stay and comment and do all the things. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, but I didn't know if y'all was busy or not. Same thing with the Maxie Jacksons. I didn't know if y'all was busy. I don't want to hold you.
We are fine.
Y'all fine.
Fabulous. Well, let's keep the party started and going. So we have a source from the T News blog. I had went live last week, child, and there were some things said on that live that I want to get some perspective and clarity on from the panelists, from the couples in the room, all of the good shit. So let's take a look.
Just go ahead and get my documentation.
Provided, mon chéri.
Yeah, and if you need a cruise, Antonio, I got you. It's 20,000. I know you got those PP loans, babes.
Everybody knows about my PPP loans,
Yeah,
baby.
come use it. I
What
got a
else you
cruise for
got?
you.
What else you got?
I got a marriage certificate, something you don't got.
And I got a phone call about you a few months ago.
Good for you. I'm happy you're looking for information,
Let's
love.
talk about
Good
it.
for
Well,
you.
everybody
It's
don't.
best you do your homework.
Well, the homework I got for you, baby, is everybody don't have a house in Virginia.
It's best you have your homework. Marriage license, bitch. Yeah.
You right, boo.
Anyways, on that note, have a good night.
So that live definitely had a lot going on in it, from the conversation surrounding y'all are not married to the whole PPP loan situation. And my thing is, when we talk about the shade to the marriage, and y'all just talked about it a little bit earlier, why do you think that people come at y'all's marriage so much, or have came at it so much?
They want what we got.
I don't even think it's the want that we got.
And it's like you
or
showed them the
anything.
proof, and they ain't got nothing else to say, so they got to hit below the bill.
I think what it is that a lot of people already know me and Michi separately outside of what me and Michi know each other for many, many years. And a lot of people don't think that we're meant to be together. Why? Because we're both dominant within our personality. And then on top of that,
what's wrong with that?
And then on top of that, it's just more of a lot of people like to throw that word, oh, they're both bottoms, or they're both this and both that, or whatever the case may be. Let's be real. I'm a grown ass man. Whatever I do in my bedroom, I'm grown.
Okay.
I'm a grown ass man. So he likes it. I like it. It is what the fuck it is.
I love it.
So it don't be making no sense to me. I just be like, damn, like I thought when you gay, you supposed to be doing your own shit. You know, who gives a fuck who's the top bottom verse and shit like that? You grown. Shit. Do your thing. Do your thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? So it was just confusing to me. I was just like, oh, okay. Like, damn, y'all don't want two black people that really
And the
actually
bitch still
like
in the
each other.
comments said you got tested for HIV, this and that. Like, that just speaks a lot about your character. And to be honest, I ain't gonna let you break me on this platform, you little bitch. That speaks a lot about you, and it's not fucking funny because there's a lot of people in the community that deal with that bullshit. I don't think that shit is funny at all.
To be a black gay male,
and I'm not giving him nothing else.
For him to be a black gay male, for him to be a black gay male perpetuating the stigma that we all deal with. You know what I'm saying? As a black gay man, we all deal with that. Like, that's just a known thing. So for him to be throwing that House in Virginia comment, that's why I want to whip his ass. Do you hear me? Like, don't do that. Not to my friends. You know, or nobody I care about. That shit ain't cool. They don't fly with me. Antonio, you a bitch for that.
What comes around goes around. So it is what it is. I don't gotta say much. I don't have to.
It's real low down.
I'm just, my thing is like, I don't have to say much to Antonio. Antonio, you already know what it is. Like, I ain't gotta say much. Like, you, as much as you know, you don't know me, I don't know you. For that comment, it is what it is. You know, you'll see me soon. So it is what it is. I ain't too much worrying about it.
You'll see both of us soon.
We got family in
I thought
Atlanta,
that
so
was
we know
really
what's up.
crazy. I thought that was really crazy and really, really low. And it was extremely unnecessary, to say the least.
Childish.
It was really, really
Also,
childish.
I think that, like, as a platform, like the crew as a whole, like, I didn't see nobody say anything about it, you know, say like, we don't condone, you know, status shaming or anything like that. And I think as a production company, that should have been done, because
people really commit suicide over shit like this.
Like that. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that. What if he?
Whether it's true or not,
end,
you know,
right?
whether it's true or not, you know, people deal with that in real life. You know,
that shit ain't cool.
So I'm honestly, I was disappointed.
Yeah, I think that I'm not gonna put it on the platform, because I mean, I understand, you know, running a platform and all of that. There are responsibilities and things that should be said, but with it being on the blog, I would just encourage maybe somebody saying something, because I didn't appreciate it myself, just because health reads and me working in the community is just, that's really low. It's really, really low. And an apology is due unto y'all for that, for sure. I don't know if you'll ever get it, but
it's honestly fine. I don't expect for a person that goes to go to apologize to me because it's not sincere. Whether he process it, go to therapy, and cry about it and behind closed doors, and then laugh about it in these comments. Honestly and truly, he already know, as us cancers, we don't give a flying fuck what you got to say about us. Keep your shit over there. Just know you'll see me soon. That's what it is, honestly.
Obviously, Eric didn't do a good enough job whooping that ass. Basically, because clearly,
can I get another shutter home?
He wants some more.
Baby, it's just, I think that people, for the sake of being popular and being on a show and all of that stuff, you do stuff and you write a lot of checks that your ass can't cash. And my thing is, if you want to be on a show, you do have to know what comes with it. You do have to balance out the off-screen drama with the off-screen drama, and push yourself, because you're supposed to be on the show to promote yourself and get somewhere else, get to another level. And so I really appreciate how
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. When it comes down to stuff like this, like reality TV, you have to understand what you're being signed up for. Like you're signing up for all of this. Whatever you put out there, that means if they go back 10 years and you sit up there saying, "I don't like,"
would it reach out to us personally?
Yeah,
you know. So you just have to be like, you know, aware of those things.
And just to clear it up or anything, in that, like, Wuda is the only person that reached out to us to make sure that we was okay. And even though it really don't affect me, I think it was just very dry shade, honestly. I feel like it was just played out, or whatever he put up his assholes to get ejaculated in his crack. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, you know, who gives a fuck about the little girl? Like, she's in Atlanta worrying about somebody else's, you know, life, and her shit is going through shambles because she was just saying that she was coming back.
Didn't she get ran out of Dallas too?
Yeah, she got ran out of Dallas, saying that she was coming back to Dallas, and now she's staying back to Atlanta. So I'm a little bit confused. What you want to do? Because whatever you want to do, I mean, I got family out there. I got.
Look, it sounds like couch to couch to me.
I mean, when we say couch to couch, it's just that, like, people who do, like, that's in our community. We know that's big. Like, a lot of these girls be going couch to couch. So she ain't the first.
Those be the main ones.
My thing is,
My
thing
honestly,
is,
I would
I
have never went there
understand.
had he not went online thinking he had real tea and real business to tell. So
My
since you want to
thing,
tell business, let's do it.
But was
my
y'all
thing is,
open to like
I
giving a room with like
hold on,
roommating with him?
CJ,
Y'all ever open
hold
to
on,
that?
CJ,
No.
hold on. My
Right,
thing
so
is
look it up in the
when it
room.
comes down
So
to
wait.
the couch hopping, right? If you don't have a stability, I don't think you should be talking about nobody.
At
You
all.
just need you shouldn't have anything to
At all.
say,
Thank you.
especially
Thank you.
especially if you are. It's one thing when you are staying with somebody and you are working and you're working on yourself trying to get somewhere. But if you're
Right.
just trying to be
Right.
popular and do a show, you shouldn't be on no show if you ain't got nowhere to stay.
Let alone talking about somebody with a car. You ain't got one.
Girl. You know,
And the coke
Priorities.
allegations is crazy.
the cocaine was crazy. I was like, girl, what?
To say that I do it, and my mama and my dad and my whole family and my friends, no, I don't do that shit. That shit, yeah, don't even try and say that I do any meth or anything like what? Like I don't knock it, do what you do. But you know, it ain't going on over here. Allegedly, it was Xavier that does all that shit, but that's what I've heard.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Oh, you said
Well, you
allegedly
guys,
first.
I'm going to drop the link. There are people that want to come up and talk to you guys. So I'm going to drop the link. We're not going to be up here all night, though. This is not a TTB panel.
Ooh.
Shout out to TTB in the
They popping.
comments. Shout out to TTB in the comments. So let me drop the link, and we will have a few people come up. We're not gonna do all that yelling and hollering, hooping and hollering, because I know D'Angelo is in the comments. Miss Antonio's down there. So if y'all want to come up and address some things,
can you just leave her off, Antonio? She had enough.
Right.
Well,
she said enough. She said a mouthful.
So much for that. You will not be able to join tonight.
Let me call there.
We're going.
But baby,
no,
yeah,
we
that
let
was
them set a piece. I think they should deserve their piece. Their side.
I really don't have no real beef with these people. It's entertainment. When me and Cameron go home, we don't care about this shit. We do what we need to do. We go home and we hang out with each other.
So speaking of it
But
being
there's
for
certain
entertainment,
things that I do care about.
speaking of it being for entertainment, you guys were alleged to have cranked it on camera and then asked these people, "Oh, okay, so we just doing this for the show, right?" So, have y'all ever actually cranked it just for the cameras? Since this is just for entertainment. I'm just asking, just because y'all got accused of it and y'all just made me think about it.
No, because the thing is that we ask everybody directly, like, hey, cool, everybody good, this we on the show, we chilling, we all having a conversation in the background, getting to know each other. Like it was really no real tea.
So you were
There
checking
was no
temperatures, low key.
allegations of you doing coke, Gregory. You the one that made the shoe fit. Henny said there's people that do booger sugar. I said if you do it, do it. That's your prerogative. So I don't know where you got that I was saying Gregory does this, but that's not the case. And I can send you the video after this.
Hey, AJ.
Hey, y'all.
I think that receipt needs to be sent, so maybe that can get cleared up. Hey, AJ, do you have a question for the panel?
I do. I just want to clear this up because it's been an ongoing thing for me. I just want to know why my name keep being mentioned when it had nothing to do with me.
Well, you're speaking on hot topics, so that's why.
Hold on. Pardon me? I didn't hear you.
You're speaking on hot topics.
You said
like
what?
you know what's going on. Like you're in my text message with Xavier.
When did I say that?
I don't know. You were on live with them last time on the producer panel, right?
Yeah, but when did I ever say that I knew anything about you? Or
You
you
said-
guys' friendship and dynamic?
Well,
besides
you
what
said
was shown on the show and when we were filming. I just want to know.
We're talking about the friendship dynamic. What you said was going on that we were hyping Xavier up. That was not the case.
Is that
You
the
said
first
it
time
like
you
you
ever?
knew
Is that
what
the
you was
first? Hold
talking
on.
about.
But Michi, is that the first time you ever heard that come out of my mouth?
I mean, I don't know. You say a lot of things. It go one ear and not the other with me.
Yeah. So that maybe you should clean your ears and listen.
It wasn't my ears. It was my eyes. I could see what you posted.
Listen. That means you can't hear, darling, because I've always said these things in front of y'all. I said even when we were in your
We never had a
car
conversation,
smoking.
babes. Don't ever say y'all. We never had a conversation, so don't
Hold
ever
on.
say
Pause,
y'all.
Blue. Calm
No,
down.
no, no, no. I'm not gonna
Calm
pause.
down.
You said y'all. Clear up the word
Yes, let me
y'all.
finish. Let
Clear
me
up the word
finish.
y'all. That's what I'm
Let me
asking you.
finish.
Okay?
Let me
Clear up the word
finish.
y'all.
Let me
Okay?
finish because like I said, let me finish
The fuck?
because y'all, we were in y'all's car after we filmed at the winery, and you can ask. It was me, D'Angelo, Xavier, and the husbands. We were smoking after filming, after the
Yeah.
winery, after all this shit jumped down. And
Mhm.
I said in the car, sitting in the back seat, I said, Xavier, I feel like there was more that you were supposed to say sitting at that table, and you
Mhm.
didn't say it, so you made your friends look like they were like
Why are we using
crazy.
friends?
Well, because
But
at the
my thing
time,
is, after saying that, you got on live and said something totally opposite.
no,
That's
I
the
did. My
problem.
story has never changed, darling.
Okay, maybe we need to run the live back. Y'all
Yeah,
got the
maybe you
live?
do. Maybe you need to listen
Shit.
to the
Not roll
context
your
clues and
tapes
stop trying
back.
to pull the mess. Because
So
just jump back
let me
to
get some
let's go.
clarity. Let me get some clarity before we continue. So the conversation in the car happened after what? Like were all y'all cool at that time, or what was happening
Oh,
at
you
that
went out,
point?
Reese.
Oh,
Where did we go at?
So we went
I
to
can't
the
hear you.
so during me and the let me go back. Me and the Mac me Blue and Michi have never had a problem.
I'm probably gonna have to restart it.
There was never a problem. Uh-oh. Can
go
y'all
ahead.
hear me?
Hmm.
There was never a problem with me and Michi and Blue until after all of that stuff aired episode 1. And it still really wasn't a
Okay.
problem because before it went to the internet, it could have been a conversation that was had privately, which is what I did before I responded on the internet.
Yeah, you did in that group chat too, huh?
What did I say in
Oh,
the group chat, honey?
I don't
When
know
I
what you
asked
said.
who's
I didn't see all the
Fiona,
messages. I don't know what you on.
darling, I can send them to you if you want to know because I've never
No
said anything
thanks.
about
I
y'all.
decline.
I never said anything. And the Fab Four can
That's
attest to that.
fine.
Because there was never
That's
a
fine.
problem. I'm not that type of bitch. I don't have to go after my friends to get into it with somebody. I never had an issue with y'all. There was never a problem with y'all. So
We
when
already
y'all want to
told you that
create
we
this
never had an
narrative that
issue
there
with
was a
you
We never had
problem,
either.
an issue with you either.
When you brought yourself in the
where's all this
situation and
static
made a
coming from
comment on
now?
Instagram, we responded back. So it's regardless, whatever you
I
say
made a post on
doesn't mean
Instagram
anything. So it
stating
was really
that
generally towards us because you saw us going back and forth on social media with them. So if you know for a simple fact you're trying to be a mentor or you're trying to have a conversation, you should never be in the
Where
conversation in the first
people be
place.
coming from?
See where we coming from first, and you literally came to us and saw where we coming from first. You messaged me and you asked me directly if me and you had a problem, and I told you we didn't have a problem. I don't know
okay,
you, so what
okay.
are we having a conversation about this for? You and my husband had that conversation on goddamn social media, and we responded.
I
We
never
just
had a
had a conversation.
conversation
We
with your
had no
husband on
problem with you.
social
Are you
media.
itching for a problem? Is what it
No,
was.
first off, let's go back. Let's go back because y'all trying to deflect. Let's go back.
Deflect
no, not
what? Like, what
deflect.
are you talking
Let
about? We're trying to
listen.
deflect.
If you shut up and listen, then maybe
I'm
you
not
can
gonna shut up because
Yeah,
I'm
understand.
not your
why don't you
goddamn
shut up?
motherfucking goddamn child. I'm a grown
Okay,
ass
well
man.
then shut the fuck up and
I'm
listen
not gonna
because you
shut
will
the
never
fuck
Might
up.
as
You're
well
gonna
you
not
can shut
make
the
me shut
fuck
the
up
fuck up.
either. You can
Okay,
shut the fuck
well
Love.
we
up.
can do
Because
whatever
you
the
don't
fuck
know what
y'all
the
want to
fuck you
do.
Okay,
talking about,
bye.
bitch.
Uh,
Facts. Because let's clear it. Because let's be very fucking frank. And I've been saying this since day one. I made a general post on Instagram about people being friends and how you girls are playing a very dangerous game. This is not the first time that I've ever made this post. This is the second time I made this post. So if you felt that, oh, AJ's talking about me the same way I text you, you could have texted me. But instead of you texting me, you decided to take my post and make a whole nother post about me stating that, oh, fuck AJ, he ain't doing nothing but sucking dick. That's why he got scratches on his knees. First off, bitch, that's not even, excuse me? So I responded. But before I even responded on Instagram, I text Michi's phone. He never responded. So when I replied on Instagram, then you responded. So it shows, bitch, you want static with me for no reason.
I can't hear you.
There's no problem. There was never no problem. I wanted to understand what it was that you were mad about. You're mad over a group chat where you never seen me saying anything about you but dead. You're mad over that I said dead because somebody called you Fiona? Make it make sense.
So none of the drama started for you until after the post, and then you had went live that time. It was nothing before that.
Nothing. It was nothing before that, and it could have. We were supposed to film with them. Me and my boyfriend were supposed to film a scene with them. So I'm like, what is the problem? Like, what do y'all do? Because the same way I text y'all, y'all could have texted me and said, hey, Jay, I got messages about this group chat. What the fuck is going on? Like, what's really going on? Because then I could have explained it to y'all. Like, nobody really talks about y'all in the Fab Four group chat. Anything that's being talked about in that Fab Four group chat is shit that happens after filming or us planning different shit that we're going to do. They don't all see eye to eye. I never had a problem with them. I was at your birthday party. I got along with everybody. I mingled. I mixed. I even stayed afterwards because I'm like, I really want to get to know these people on a genuine level. I don't want no fucking problems. I don't want no drama because that's not the type of person I am. But when a bitch want to pull it with me like that, then we can do that. Because I promise you, that's not what y'all want to do with me.
Who is you talking about?
Anybody.
And bitch, you gonna keep your hands to yourself. That's what you gonna do.
Oh, I'll put my hands wherever they
No,
need to
you're gonna
go.
keep your hands to yourself. Act like a grown man. Act like a grown man.
I drop my low right now.
Act like a grown man. I was gonna come back on here and have a conversation with you.
We can do that
But
right now.
you're talking about fighting.
Wait, you guys. Hold on, AJ.
When did I say I was gonna
Let's...
fight you? I said you're not gonna tell my husband to shut the fuck up, bitch. Did you not hear?
Well, he was yelling, "Shut the fuck up and listen."
Okay, well you're not gonna talk to him like that. How would you feel if I talked to your partner like that?
Y'all. When I was trying to be nice, nobody took the niceness. Y'all wanted this side of me, so now y'all got it. Now we can refrain from this side of me, and I can very much go back to being my calm self. But when you push that energy with me, I'm gonna push it back because
you're not gonna threaten me, so we're gonna go back on that. You're not gonna threaten me, and you're not gonna threaten my husband because we didn't threaten you.
Like I said,
so calm down.
Your husband said,
"Calm down on that, little bitch. Calm down on that."
Your husband said, "I'm not
calm
gonna
down on
shut
that.
the fuck
Calm
up."
down on that.
All right, darling, I'll see you.
I really think that this is kind of escalating where I don't think it should be because I don't really think it's that deep for
y'all. Talking about fighting.
Answer the question.
For what?
Just answer the question.
I'm trying to. If you would stop threatening me and telling us to shut the fuck up, I wanted to hear what you had to say. I wanted a resolution between us. But if you're going to talk about fighting and threatening me, I'm not condoning that bullshit. We grown men. We can have a conversation. Cayman is calming down. You're not going to tell him to shut the fuck up because he didn't tell you to shut the fuck up. And that's what it is. If we're going to have a conversation, let's have a motherfucking conversation.
Okay, go with the conversation, Michi. Stop talking. Go with the conversation. What is it that you want to know?
Wait before we go there. So, AJ, what do you need clarity about so that Michi can answer that question? Let's start there.
Sorry, Ressie, said that one more time. My boyfriend was saying something.
I was saying, what do you need clarity about? The question that you initially asked. Go ahead and ask Michi that, and then let him respond.
What's the problem? What's genuinely the
problem?
The
problem is Xavier said that y'all were entertaining and speaking on my marriage. That was my problem with you. You said that it's not that. You have the Carfax to prove it. I didn't know. After he sent me the messages and stuff, I'm just like, okay, everybody, fuck everybody at this point.
Xavier told you that I was speaking on you and your husband's marriage.
He said you were entertaining speaking on my marriage, and that was my initial issue because I would never speak on your relationship.
Well, that's where I'm gonna stop y'all because when in the group
I'm talking to AJ. I'm not talking.
But the group chat is mine. But in the group chat,
it's not yours. It's not.
I'm talking to AJ. Is the only person
I'm talking to AJ because we never had any beefs.
Wait. Okay.
Hold on, Greg. Let AJ respond.
Wait. So, if someone told you something about me, you have my phone number. The same way when something was said about me, I contact you guys to get clarity. Y'all never asked me. Y'all took what y'all wanted to take from it and made whatever it was that y'all wanted to make out of it. Y'all have my phone number. Me to you and I were just talking. I slide up on y'all stuff on Instagram, on Snapchat. I tell y'all, oh, y'all popping, y'all outside, y'all looking good.
As I did the same for you.
Hold on. So, if a bitch come to you and tell you, oh, AJ's entertaining them talking about y'all marriage, but then when it comes out that I never said anything about y'all marriage, y'all keep going about me?
We never had a conversation to get clarity on both ends.
No, you know why we never had a conversation?
Because I blocked you. That's why.
You never responded.
Yeah, because I blocked you.
You blocked me after the fact because my message definitely delivered.
No, I blocked you after I posted them screenshots in the text.
No, darling, my message delivered to you. Do I need to
Oh.
post a screenshot of my message delivering?
Well, it never got to me.
Yes.
It never got to you, but it
It
was
never got
definitely
to me.
sent.
I can show you my text messages too. Never
It
got
was
a message
definitely
from you.
sent, darling.
Please and thank you.
It was definitely sent.
Okay, so
Okay.
so
Well, I
can
ain't got no
we
beef
can
with you,
we
AJ. Like I said, I just don't do that disrespect. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
disrespect your
so,
relationship. And to be honest,
well,
we
you've
have no
already
beef, and I could be
disrespected
a
my
man and I
relationship.
could apologize to you.
But you've already disrespected my relationship when you decided to make a post on Instagram talking about AJ
You
got
dick
scratches on his
sucking,
knee
yeah, because you was
from
sucking dicks.
who dicks was I sucking, darling? And I'm in a whole
You was
4 year
dick
committed
riding.
relationship.
You
I
was
didn't say
dick
anything about
riding.
your
You was
marriage.
dick
I didn't say
riding.
anything about
You
your
was dick
marriage. So,
riding.
bitch, why
It
speak on
doesn't
my
mean you're
relationship?
literally sucking dick. It means you're dick riding, bitch.
Who dick am I riding, darling? I don't follow them. I don't follow them. I
Okay.
keep telling you,
Well, it
hoes,
didn't
I'm the
come off
head,
that
not the
way.
tail.
But if you're on that,
I
that's
keep
fine
telling
too.
y'all that I'm the head and not the tail.
Okay.
So before you go and call somebody a follower, stop doing that.
That's
Because
what it
bitch, I
gave.
have no reason to follow behind no bitch when I'm a bitch
Thank you
that
for the
stand on
That's what it
comments,
shoulders
gave.
on
Ressie.
my own. I don't need my nigga on the show. That's why I came on this show by myself.
I don't need mine either, but we decided to do
Okay.
it together.
All right.
Okay, so let me jump in real quick, y'all. So we did just hear Michi apologize to you, AJ, and I understand that you're upset, but at least for that piece, do you accept
Apologize
his
for what?
apology?
What did he
I said I
apologize for?
apologize because I did jump the gun. I owned my shit. Unlike Xavier could do, I could apologize to you and say I jumped the gun. Now, if y'all still on that after, that's totally fine too. I don't really give a fuck.
Well, I just wanted clarity. Your apology can be accepted because there was never a problem. We can always get a resolution. And I
Okay,
said
can
some
I
shit
get an
down.
apology? I apologize for saying you dick sucking too. It's just I felt like you was talking about my marriage, playing with my marriage. That's not the case. I apologize. I jumped
It's
to
understandable.
conclusions. But at the end of the day, I wish the best for you and yours. And I've always gave that. I did respect you in those messages in Snapchat. I supported y'all.
Same here. So that's why I was so confused. And that's why I've been waiting for this moment. But we had to get here for me to get this moment when we could have had a phone conversation.
Well, can I get an apology for saying shut the fuck up to my husband?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. Well, no relationship.
I'm not gonna apologize for saying shit.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All
Because
right.
I didn't do anything wrong.
AJ.
Reese, what? I mean, come on, y'all. Be honest. I did nothing wrong. I said nothing wrong. I told him to shut up and maybe he can listen. No, I'm not gonna shut up. No, shut the
You
fuck
said
up so
shut
you
the
can
fuck
hear what I
up.
have
You
to
didn't
say.
say okay.
So we got Gregory and D'Angelo in the building. Greg, I know you were saying some things earlier that you wanted to address. So what did you have to say?
So I want to bring some clarity because I don't think that they remember the live that they did. I was actually the main topic of the live. So when you take from me being the main topic of your live to start bringing out allegations on cocaine, of course, I was the thing that y'all
Who
talked about
brought
for
out
40 minutes.
allegations of
So
cocaine on you?
hold on,
He's the
baby,
one that
because
said
you
something
have a
about
problem. You have a
cocaine.
problem talking over people. Let
Bitch,
me
you,
let me
you
land my
slow?
plane. No, I'm not slow. I actually
Yeah,
have
you are.
degrees.
Because I looked at the live over, bitch.
I have several degrees.
Okay, good for you.
I don't work in customer service. I have customer
Good for
service
you. I
workers
don't do
that work for
customer
me.
service. I do cruises.
You sell them, okay? People sell things for me.
Okay, that's good for you.
So back to what I was saying.
But you're still doing
You talked
Lyft.
about
So
me.
obviously your
I don't
business
do
is
Lyft,
still
baby. I have
struggling,
luxury
bitch.
vehicles. Why would I run them for Lyft?
Obviously your business is still
I
struggling. You
have
got to do
several luxury
Lyft.
vehicles
Okay?
outside. Why would
And
I
you
run
did
them
say
for
that
Lyft?
you had 2 failed marriages when we were filming. So
I
that's why I
never had a
said that
failed
much.
marriage.
I
I
just
never
wanted
had a
to give
failed
you a
marriage.
little
But
guidance.
that's where you're treading muddy waters.
You said it.
I took my vows all the way to my husband's last breath.
Well, that's good for you. I'm not talking about
It
you
was never a
said
failed
when we
marriage. And
filmed.
my husband, who's been dead for 5 years, is still
Well,
providing in my
rest in
home.
peace.
And it didn't take him 5
And
years
I'm
to
not
buy
gonna
a ring.
speak on the dead. I don't go that low.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't speak on their marriage because you don't
You
want nobody
shouldn't
to
because
disrespect them.
you
Exactly.
shouldn't because the last
You act like
allegations
you
that
ain't did the utmost disrespect saying you was
you
gonna get
shouldn't
a
because
bitch, your
the
best bitch
allegations
to
from
fuck
last week
my
said that you were
man.
almost
Let's
there.
start there. Let's start when you said that, bitch. That's when I really had to be. You spoke on my marriage this whole season, bitch, and you
I
wanna
never
act
spoke on your marriage.
surprised?
What I told you was, little
Okay,
girl,
girl.
stop talking to me because I have a friend that's bad enough for your nigga to fold.
Oh,
That's what
and
I
he ain't.
said.
He ain't. He ain't.
He
Trust
will
me, it would
because
have got denied. It would have got
he will
denied.
because remember
It would have got
the
He
denied.
would
brother
have
It would have
that
got
got
y'all
gun
denied.
co-signing
hugs,
had
It
in
would have got
and
denied.
Houston,
you would
the
have
little
got them
boy that y'all
charges
fucked on
pressed,
all night.
bitch.
It would have got
Trust me,
denied.
I
It would have
have
got
bad
denied.
bitches
Cause
in
Trust
my
I'm
me.
not
friend group. He
playing
would have
about that.
Trust
folded.
me. Nobody would have
Okay.
did
He
anything
would
to
have
me and they would
folded,
have
baby.
got hurt. Trust
Wait,
me.
what happened in
You might
Houston?
not know who I am and you not know
I
where I'm
have bad
from.
bitches as
But one
friends, and
thing
your
about
husband would
me and my
afford it, girl.
motherfucking
That's what I
family,
told you.
when a
Shut the
person
fuck
try
up
to
because I'll
sexually
make
assault
one of
me,
my
they gonna
bitches
get
fuck your man.
touched. So don't play. Don't
Hold
That's
play.
on,
what I
y'all.
said.
Hold
You
on,
should
I
already
y'all.
never
know
said he
Hold
that.
was
on,
going to be
y'all.
sexually assaulted.
I don't care what you said or what you thought you said, what you didn't say. What you
Okay,
not
girl,
going
stop
to do is
hollering,
gonna
little
have
chihuahua.
somebody
I'm not talking to
ever
you.
do
I wasn't
anything
talking to
to
you.
me. And
Girl,
I'm letting you know directly on
I
this
put my whole
live,
hand in your
babe.
face in Houston,
I'm
girl.
going
You
to
didn't
let
say
you
a
know on this
mumbling
live,
word.
babe. You're not gonna
I
have
put my
nobody do
whole
a
hand in your
motherfucking
face
thing.
in
And you
Houston,
already know
and you
what the
didn't say
fuck
a
I got
mumbling
going on.
word.
So what are
That's
we gonna
fine,
do?
bitch.
What you
Meet
wanna
me.
do? What do you
Meet
wanna
me.
do?
Do me something, bitch.
Do
Line your
you
best
do me
bitches up.
something, bitch? The fuck?
Line your
You gonna
best
sit there and
bitches
try to
up.
tell somebody to have fucking
Line
sexual
your
assault me,
best
Do
bitch?
me
bitches up.
something
Please,
is
what's up? The
crazy.
fuck you wanna
Do me
do?
Do
Do
something,
me
me,
bitch.
do me
do,
something is very
Do me
entertaining.
something is crazy. I'm
hashtag
still at
do me
that.
something. Oh my
Hashtag
God.
do me something.
I just
Okay, you
want to know
Now
guys.
somebody retaliates to his lame
is
ass. He
him
got a
trying
problem.
Hold
to
on,
put
hold on.
sexual assault
Like
on
he ain't
Cayman? Is
disrespect
that
somebody marriage
Hold
is
first.
on, hold on, you
that
guys. Hold on.
Do
Dev
you know
said,
what sexual
Dev
assault
is,
is? It means that somebody
oh,
would have had to touch him.
but you're saying you will have somebody fuck
What
him?
I said was, I have a bitch that's bad enough for
Okay,
her
Martin
nigga
Luther
to
King,
fold.
And you
calm down.
also said when the
No,
camera
okay,
stopped filming
okay,
and you gonna run up,
okay,
bitch. You been getting beside yourself this whole season,
You
ho.
mean when you
bitch. You
hug
sound
me and
like
say,
You
me.
is
been
this
getting
is for the
beside
show? Do
yourself
we
this
Oh,
really
whole
have a
motherfucking
problem?
season.
shut up.
You mean every time that me and Mo was in the scene with you and it got heated that you
In
This
hug
front
ain't
of
me
your
and
about
say, do
Mo,
we
hush.
bitch.
really
This
have a
about
problem?
you.
Is this
You the
just
one
for the
that been
show?
talking.
Bitch, I
I
put my
want
whole
you,
hand in your
bitch.
husband's face
I
and neither
want
one of you
you.
bitches jumped up.
Leave Mo out of it, you secretary ass bitch.
No, bitch, I'm not no motherfucking
You the
secretary. You
secretary of
you
Mo
you punch a
Entertainment.
keyboard,
Shout
bitch.
out to Mo
Secretary.
Entertainment,
Clock
bitch.
You punch a
This
it.
the
keyboard,
secretary,
bitch.
ho.
You
Clock
punch a keyboard,
I
it.
thought he
bitch.
was an executive.
You punch a keyboard.
It's giving
Boy.
assistant. He a send off too. Mo sent him
What?
to
He didn't
go check on the girls.
he
You
didn't
a
send me
send
to do
off ass
anything,
bitch.
babes.
You
He didn't
followed
send me
Bitch,
to
her.
get
do
out my
anything,
face,
babes.
girl. Whatever.
okay, let's bring it back around, you guys.
My
That
God.
was a lot.
Your ass is-
D'Angelo, are you there? Do you have something that you want to address on the panel while Michi
I'm
is here?
I'm here, but are we yelling or are we talking? Because I don't feel
We
like
can
yelling.
talk.
We're talking.
Hey man, calm the hell down.
We're
Okay,
talking.
so in
Cool
regards to this
motherfucking
separate,
Matata, bitch.
I have a
Great,
dream.
It means
great.
no worries, bitch.
Exactly, bitch. I ain't worried about you broke ass bitches. Let's talk about how you
Okay.
hoes couldn't pay $70 to get in
Okay.
the
You don't
club,
know what we
bitch.
got in our pocket or what we
Girl,
got
let's
going
Michi,
on,
let's
you
talk
bitch.
cooked
about
that,
how
no
I was funding the whole
shade.
motherfucking
Y'all was
cash
mad
trip and
over
you
that
hoes couldn't pay
$700
$80
section, bitch.
to motherfucking
That
show
you
up,
could have
bitch.
get on your
Let's talk
own.
about how
Bitch,
my Amex was
I ain't
swiping for
breaking
all
no
you hoes to
bread
be
with
on
no
a
bitch I
motherfucking
don't
cash
fuck
trip,
with.
ho.
I
Let's
don't
talk
fuck
about
with you,
that.
bitch. I don't want to break bread with you.
You
I don't
can
even
break
want to
bread,
sit at the
bitch. You
same
can't afford
table
to be in a
as you,
motherfucking
bitch.
room with me.
You're in your lane. I'm in my
Literally,
motherfucking
girl.
lane.
You couldn't afford $80 for a cash trip when my Amex swiped for the rest
Girl,
of
we
it.
can
Hello?
afford it. We don't want to break bread with you,
Oh
bitch.
wow.
We don't
Dumbass
care.
bitch.
You said you paid for somebody to go on a cash trip,
Dumbass, but
Greg.
you got
What?
that
I
dumb. Oh,
The
girl.
original cash trip was supposed to be in
My cousin's
Atlanta.
autistic, so I'm
Everything
not
was
going to
paid
talk
for.
about
Them
that.
girls didn't have $80. I said
Hold
I
up.
will pay for
Bitch, please.
everything. I
Bitch,
will even put
please.
$1,000
Bitch,
towards the house
please.
that y'all gonna stay at
You
because
wanted to
I'm
have
not
my
You
$80.
going.
Like you got a
I'm not
flex,
staying
babe.
there,
volunteered.
and them
It
hoes didn't
seems
have
like you got
$80,
something to
girl.
prove.
You volunteered
It
to
Oh
seems
pay
my
like you got
God.
Y'all
something to
didn't have
prove. I
$80,
don't have
girl.
all the proof to you, ho.
You didn't have $80, girl.
I
That's
don't
why you
trying
was
to
borrowing
spend my
$20
money,
from Xavier
babe.
for gas,
So
I
bitch.
Greg.
don't got shit to prove to you.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so wait,
So
wait a second. So hold on. So when
okay,
we look at okay, there's a lot going on. I really
a
want D'Angelo
lot.
to get something out. He's been trying to talk. So Greg, please give us just a second. Because there's a couple things we need to circle back around to.
All right, I
D'Angelo,
believe it.
what
Okay.
did you
So in
okay.
regards to trying to separate your marriage and try to separate y'all. You said something like that earlier.
Jeremy.
I said something one time at the lingerie party.
Wait,
And
hold,
never
hold
did.
on, hold on, D'Angelo. They had to drop because you came up. Mickey is here. A fan question, but let me bring him back up because I think it went out when you came up. Okay.
Okay, so
Michi,
let
you
me
can
get my
hear
question
us?
in.
Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, now we can hear.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Are y'all talking?
Hello.
D'Angelo has a question.
Okay.
I first of
Oh.
all, this is my favorite show. This is some good. This is some good TV. This
Wait,
is
who is
really
that?
entertaining on a Monday. But I have a question for the Maxie Jacksons. Why? Maybe I'm just missing a part of the show or something because from what I see on my TV screen, your husband started it first with George when he asked him about
His
With
name's
Greg.
Gregory, not
what was going
George.
on at the party. So I'm just trying to figure out if they started it or did y'all ask the question
We
and
just heard
kind
they
of
were
talk
talking
it
about
off.
dogs and how Airbnb stinks. And I'm just like, what is this bitch tea? Like, it got to be something deeper
We
than the
can't hear
dogs.
him.
Hello?
Yeah, we can
Can you
hear.
hear me?
I think Mickey is out.
Meche.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Michi,
hear
we
you.
can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it ain't me.
Yeah.
I just can't hear.
But yeah, it was an Airbnb. It was dogs. He waited 4 months. I felt like that was tired of him to do. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Like, came and asked the
Is his
question because they were cousins. And that's just what it was.
So, Michi, was there anything that happened in those 5 months that we missed in the
I can't
show
hear.
that happened that got
What's
us
going
here?
on?
Okay,
Can you
because
hear me?
from what it looked like to me, I was kind of like, you said he started it, but I'm like, if 4 months ago, it's now y'all don't care, but you're bringing it up 4 months later. So that was where I was kind of like, was it something you just wanted to address now?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, he dropped. I think Mickey, can you hear us? Yeah, I think that she is messed up because she
Yeah.
popped up and didn't pop up. If you want to join back, honey, join from your computer, or the StreamYard app. It works out better there. But basically, she was asking Michi when it came down to addressing it and bringing it up to Greg, why did you wait, 5 months later? Like, was it just something that you wanted to bring up, or why didn't you bring it up at that time?
It was being meant to be brought up because it was brought to our attention. To be honest, I don't know Greg from a can of paint to be calling him like that. I really didn't fool with his energy. It was just weird energy. So why would I call somebody like that?
Okay. Somebody echoing. I don't know
Please
if they
mute.
watching it back. Yeah, I mean, to me, there was a lot that was said when it came down to the party in general that I now don't even really think was the truth or whatever. Because if everybody knew that it was supposed to be, a chill vibe or whatever, I don't know. To me now, it seems like they came in just trying to read the party.
It just
You
seemed
know,
like my family said the same thing. They came in on some messy shit. Just a few, not everybody. But it
But
was
what
just a
gives
and I
me
few
think
that vibe
people.
is that there's not a clear consensus on what the read was. There was a read put out there that the house
I
stunk,
can't
that it
hear
smelled
you.
like dogs. No.
Oakland? Is that how you say it?
Oakland.
Yes.
Oakland.
Can y'all
Oakland,
hear
I'm
me?
sorry.
Good.
Can y'all hear me?
I
Yeah, we
can't hear
yeah, we
could.
you.
can hear you. Michi can't hear
Okay.
Okay.
you.
So what I was
I can
saying
hear you,
was
Reese.
is that there's not a clear consensus on what the read was, which means that somebody was trying to pull it. Because if the place smelled like dogs or if it stank, then it's gonna stink to everybody in the
What did he
room.
say?
And the fact that certain people said that it didn't and certain people said that it did means that the read automatically canceled itself out to me.
Yeah, he was just
Absolutely.
to my point, and then I think you have to maybe somebody got to drop in and
So why
come back
can't
so
we
you
hear
can hear
him when he
Oakland.
talking to
But
Reese?
yeah, I can't hear me either. Somebody
I
say
can hear
drop.
you, Reese.
Somebody
I can hear you.
okay,
I can hear you.
okay. I think it's just Dev and them. So somebody say to tell them to drop. I think he can hear Oakland. Tell them to drop Oakland.
Okay, so who do I need to tell to drop?
Dev.
Dev.
Devin Jean. Oh, okay, so y'all can hear me. Y'all gotta drop down and come back because y'all can hear me and then y'all can hear everybody else. And then the Maxie Jackson show, they gotta drop down because they can hear everybody else but not
Do I
hear
need to
me.
leave and come back?
Yes.
Yeah, StreamYard need to get it together, honey. StreamYard needs to get it together. Well,
Because
I
people
mean,
is paying coins for this.
while they are figuring out to jump back up, I think they had something to ask as well. D'Angelo, I don't know if you're still around and want to try and ask your question, but I think that what he was gonna address or ask about Michi was when you said on the after show that D'Angelo was trying to divide you and Blue by trying to come into y'all bedroom and stuff like that. So I think that's what he wanted clarity on. And so
Right.
I
when
just
you
feel like it
say
was a
was
bad first impression. Like, yeah, I thought D'Angelo was cool, but I don't do those type of things in my marriage. I don't do that with my friends. I'm a very extremely loyal friend when I really fuck with somebody. And it's just for us getting to know each other, that was just a bad impression. It just seemed like every time he was like, no, let him talk, as if Blue didn't have a voice. And really, he just don't talk much. That's what it
So,
is.
so
And
I
so
want
Yeah,
to
I
hear
know
felt
you
what
like
is
he
now.
was trying to
Yeah,
the
I'm hearing
divide
you now.
us. And I just feel like if you're gonna be cool with us, that don't fly with us. And that's just what it
Can you hear me?
was.
so what like actions that show like
Yeah,
what
I'm back.
actions
I'm
did he
sorry.
show
But yeah, I
you
just
that
felt
was
like
insinuating?
Can I ask a question in regards to that
Like what
statement?
actions did he show you like that he was doing
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
go
bothering
ahead,
you?
AJ.
Oh, CJ, ask your question first, and then I'll ask mine after CJ's because you may answer it.
I can't hear CJ.
Oh,
Oh,
you want me?
CJ asked, what actions did D'Angelo show you that made you feel that way, right,
It
CJ?
was just him like
Yeah.
pressing me. I'm not a person that tells all my business straight off the bat. And I
Hmm.
felt like that's what D'Angelo was trying to get from me. He was trying to get information and business. And I'm like, damn, bitch, just cool. Like, let me do that on my time when it's my choice, when I feel comfortable. Sure, you may have told me things that I still wouldn't share because it's nobody's business. And you ain't never told my business. But it's just that's what it was. Like I just didn't like that.
So once after your first initiation of meeting him and him doing that and making you feel uncomfortable about that, what made you continue to try to get to know him and try to build a friendship with him?
Because I like to give people a little grace sometimes. And I do have a problem with that. I was like, okay, let me just get to know him, see what it is. But really, I feel like I know the point you're trying to prove. I should have just deaded it right there instead of giving him a chance.
Well, no, it wasn't the point. I just wanted to ask a question that I'm sure that everybody else is probably going to ask eventually, but I just wanted to know
yeah.
because, genuinely, it's like, why would I want to get to know somebody that want to be in my bedroom with me and my husband, and we ain't even exuding that type of energy, if that's what it
Oh,
was.
We already let it be known that that's not what it was.
okay.
So
Well,
Okay.
D'Angelo is here.
Okay.
And I have a wait
D'Angelo.
before they say that. I have
Hold on,
another
Mickey girl, you
question.
gotta wait a second. Give me a second. Stop being in the comments trying to get in there, bitch. Give me a second. Okay? God damn.
Go ahead,
Hey, how y'all
D'Angelo.
doing?
Hey,
I'm
Cootie
Hey,
sorry.
Queen.
hey, pearls. Okay. So I do want to address that because Michi, don't do that because you know I said that shit at the lingerie party and it was really just unjust and I ain't never bring that shit up ever again. And we hung out multiple times after that. So for you to try to put it out here like I was just trying to get your man and I was trying to separate y'all, that was never the case. You know it was never like that when we hung out without the cameras. So don't try to do that to me because I would never try to come through nobody relationship. I said that shit we was playing at the party, that was it. But in regards to the other things, and like you kept saying, people were building friendships, and people was building friendships. Everybody was building friendships, but don't try to kick it like we wasn't like cool, and we wasn't out here kicking the shit and talking outside of the cameras. What fucked us up was somebody was in the middle feeding both of us information, and we both was like, let's go ahead and pay it with each other, and not addressing it with each other, or not calling each other as we said because you can't say we wasn't friends, girl, because I had your location and you had mine too.
So to be clear, was that person Xavier?
Yes, you
I can't
already
even
know,
hear.
girl. Y'all see the common denominator shit. This ain't no joke. Y'all
I'm
see the
just
shit.
I'm just putting it on the
Okay, I'm
flow for the
sorry. Let me
chat.
calm down real quick.
I'm
Let
just
me
putting it
calm
on the flow
down.
for the
Uh,
chat.
Rico,
Y'all had each
Rico
other
Mastermind had a
And I
location.
question.
have another question. I have a question. Did you know prior to that scene with D'Angelo, Xavier, and Michi, did you know that he was going to address D'Angelo prior to that moment?
Yeah, because they came in sitting on ready.
So
They
that's my
both of
whole.
them
That's what
came
I'm
in
trying to
hot.
say. So
So,
because at the
so
last episode, it looked like you knew prior because the way you were standing beside Xavier is like you knew that he was about to say what he was going to say to D'Angelo. So my thing was, if you felt this way about him, why would you not address that then in that moment while he already addressing it? Let's just address everything that happened at that party then.
So Michi, did you hear her question?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay. Well, she asked, did you know prior to the scene, the karaoke spot, that Xavier was gonna address D'Angelo?
Yes, but he said that they had already got into it. He like as if they already knew what was going on. They knew they were going to have this conversation.
D'Angelo, is that true?
Nah, ain't we gonna have no conversation, baby.
When you
Mm.
say he knew that they were going to have this conversation, do you mean that Xavier planned on cranking it on him and he just didn't go full in on what he said that he was going to say
Because
to
I didn't
him?
even see the
Or was
scene
there an
until it came on
exchange
the show,
of
and it don't look like they really got into it like it was made to seem.
So Xavier kind of sold it to you a little different. Is basically what you're saying.
So Xavier, I don't know if you heard Roderick saying it, but so basically Xavier made it seem as if they was already into it and he was just gonna go ahead and go off on him
Yes,
versus what D'Angelo is saying, like
Okay,
they never had a
that makes
situation
sense. That
prior
makes
to
and
sense.
that.
Lucky's a witness to that. Like if they
I
still
think
talk, but
I
Lucky
think where the
even heard.
confusion is, I think what part of the confusion is the issue that happened, that the situation with D'Angelo and Xavier happened at the gang's
Premiere.
Premiere.
premiere party. So after that is when we filmed the scene at karaoke. So
Hmm.
that's where that energy came from. Because I'm sure Xavier was
So
Mm,
probably mad about that. So that's where I think it's missing.
that's
and
where it
then
started from.
Okay.
okay. So Michi, I don't know if you are you hearing anybody other than me?
What did I just say? It kind of cut out.
Okay,
Oh,
so
I was.
AJ was go ahead,
Oh,
AJ.
go ahead. No, go ahead, Reese. This your show, girl. I'm just here.
Well, I don't know if he can hear you or not, but so what AJ was saying was all the hostility and the steam came basically right from their altercation and back and forth at the premiere party for the gang. And that scene that y'all filmed at the karaoke spot was right after that. So that's where while he was puffing out his chest basically and was gonna go in on him in that scene.
Yes,
Okay. D'Angelo, did you feel like it was like that deep from the premiere party to going to karaoke? Because you was
I thought
gagged
they
a
were
little bit.
friends
Okay.
for a long time too. Is what Xavier made it seem. So it was like, dang,
Mm.
we're
Mm.
on this show, and why would you do that to your friend for the show? You know? And so I'm just like, y'all. If y'all been friends that long, y'all don't need to be arguing on TV. Period. Point blank.
Right.
Mm.
So I didn't come out. I didn't come there. I might have played around a little bit, but I didn't come there with intentions to get on D'Angelo because I fucked with D'Angelo at the time,
Mm.
and Xavier knew that. I said, "Well, handle your business," and that was
Okay,
that.
that sounds fair.
D'Angelo, you have a response to that?
I mean, no, I'm gonna respect that. I mean, because like I said, he was holding his friend down too, just like I would too. So you feel me? I feel how he came in. Like he said, if he was in the comments popping it, or if he was talking about it in the car, like, oh, he gonna do this, he gonna do this. It was kind of the expression that Michi was giving. Like when we were sitting in the scene, and I looked over at Michi, he was kind of giving like, girl, talk, like, speak up, like, say your shit.
No
In
shade.
which I know that's probably what he was saying because he said that several times throughout the show of filming, which we all did. You know, we all said pop your shit, like you heard in the trailer, me saying why you ain't said how you said it to the other girls. Like,
Mm-hmm.
cause we know what you be
did?
talking outside of the camera. So why don't you don't say it when we get on camera? Yeah, we all trying to be cool. We all trying to build a brotherhood or whatever. But I mean, we know what we here for. Like you know, everybody ain't gonna be cool,
Right.
and that's okay. You know, you're gonna be friends with who you're gonna be friends with. You're gonna try to build some relationships, and it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. Rico keep asking me what happened in the back seat, and that's a shame. Me, you came up here and told them girls that girl and gave me some head in the back seat like that. It's okay, but
Rico, I already
anywho,
told you
we
exactly what
digress,
was said
girl.
was exactly what happened. Next
But that's what
case.
happened. It
Michi,
wasn't even no head like that.
Michi, I
Why
don't
everybody
think
Ratio.
talking?
hold
It
on,
wasn't even
y'all.
no head like that.
Wait,
Hold
wait,
on,
wait.
D'Angelo.
DJ Tracy was
Michi, I
licking
don't think that
D'Angelo's
you can
box while the
think
kids
that
was
you
in the
can
living room.
hear.
No, I can't hear.
Michi, yeah, you can't hear them. So you might have to drop and come
Who
back
was
if you would
giving
like.
head
But
in the back seat?
D'Angelo had just
Hold
said,
on, somebody just
he
said
didn't
this. Somebody play that
he
D'Angelo
didn't
quick.
appreciate you talking about whoever the friend was in the back seat that gave him head. He said he didn't appreciate that. So that was what he said
Oh,
just now.
Well, if that rubbed you the wrong way, I could be a man and say I apologize if that made you feel some type of way. I'm
Thank
not
you.
a hateful person. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, I apologize. I'm human, just
I
like you human. So I apologize.
personally, I don't think an apology is
I,
needed. If you got
I
head
mean,
in the back seat,
you
you got
it
head.
popped
I
them
mean, he
out.
got hit
I
in the
mean,
back seat, so what?
Uh,
You did it, and
I
you
mean,
did
you
it
ain't
with
gotta
other people.
apologize for that.
No,
I mean, I ain't tripping. I
I
mean,
mean,
it
what's to be
happened. Shit,
ashamed
you know,
of?
I don't
You
care.
grown.
Okay, well, I
But
mean,
I
at least
appreciate the
that.
apology, though. Thank you.
Okay,
Okay,
D'Angelo
word.
said he appreciated the apology.
And we
Michi,
had a
so
fun night that night.
And
So
we had a good time, as we always did when we went out.
This is very, very classic meeting of the minds. I love it.
this is
Yes.
very good meeting of the mind. So I want to pose a question. So Michi, since you have apologized, I live for the fact that you don't mind apologizing
Love
about
that.
anything. If you can't hear me, y'all need to drop and come back.
I can't hear
We're gonna
Reese.
wrap this up in a minute. You can't hear me? Who can't hear me?
I can hear you.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
Greg can hear you.
Oh, okay.
D'Angelo can't hear me.
I can't hear him. Hey, Greg, girl, what's going on, sister?
Oh, he dropped
All
down.
right. So yeah, I
Yeah.
kicked them out. So so they can come back in. So who yeah, hopefully y'all can hear me because I ain't trying to be on here all night, but we see that Blue is back. Thank you, Blue, for coming back. I know
Of
you got
course.
really, really upset. What would you like to say from anything that you heard? What's your final thought or what you would like to say to address the AJ situation or, the D'Angelo piece? Do you have any response to both of those?
I don't got no problem with nobody on this cast. The only person I got an issue with is Gregory, honestly. Until I get a public apology, I really don't give a fuck about what this boy gonna do. I'm with that whatever time he on. So
Don't hold your
I'm
breath.
just gonna go with a soft note. Like, thank y'all for allowing me to come and say my piece. After today, y'all won't see me posting nothing on social media. I'm just gonna show people better than I can tell them.
What exactly do you need an apology from Gregory about? Was it the shut the
It's
fuck
just
up piece tonight?
it's the obviousness of disrespect, and then on top of that, it's still the insinuating of still stating you're going to have your best person to sexually do whatever they want to do to me, and that's just like distasteful.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the lack of
I don't
comprehension.
have no respect for a person like that. So whatever exchange of word that we said in this live, I hope we stand on that. So yeah.
Okay. So Greg, I don't think that they can hear you when you respond. I don't know if y'all are gonna stay. The Maxie Jacksons, if y'all want to stay, y'all will have to drop back down and come back up to hear because I think that y'all can't hear everybody. But so Greg, you heard what he said, you heard the problem. What's your response?
He's not getting an apology.
And why is that?
But I do
Is
have
there
a
any
question.
particular reason why?
Because I don't feel like I was wrong. I do have a question for the panel, though.
Sure.
If you are throwing an event and you have a dress code, is it not right to expect that it's going to be a little something since they're asking you to put effort into how you dress?
You're the only bitch still on this party. Let it go. Worry
I
about
wasn't talking to you.
how you allegedly fucked Xavier and took a picture of his shit towel actor. Worry about that allegedly.
Well, that shit towel
And leave me the
towel
fuck
actually came
alone.
from Mo's house, babes.
Those
And
are two different situations.
that's two different situations, baby.
I
But
don't
you
give a
you
damn.
you
I'm tired of
always
talking to
lost per
that bitch.
usual. You
Wait
lost
a
per
minute.
usual.
Hold on, Greg. Greg, wait a minute. Hold on, Greg. Wait a minute. So you said this was two different situations. So whose shit towel was it and did you fuck Xavier?
I did not fuck anybody on the cast.
So
The
whose
shit
shit
towel,
towel was it?
the shit
Where'd
towel
the
was
picture
out
come
of the
from?
bathroom at Mo's
You didn't
house.
fuck nobody on the cast, but after the
So
winery, you asked Xavier, why did you beef with me? You could have just fucked me.
Hold on.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, again, this is coming from Xavier. Didn't he lie on you? Say you borrowed money from him?
No, we heard it. We were
But he
walking to
also
the
said
car.
that that towel was in
You
Mo's
didn't hear
house.
it.
Let me
You didn't
in.
hear it.
Let me in.
AJ, did you hear it? Because you were actually standing right next to us.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, let me in.
Did you hear me tell Xavier at the winery that I
D'Angelo,
wanted
you're
to fuck
here,
him?
you just can't hear.
Did I hear you tell Xavier you wanted to fuck him?
At the winery.
Somebody put in the comments that D'Angelo gonna have to drop and come back. But yeah, address the winery piece.
Exactly. Because it was me, him, and AJ standing in the group when y'all passed. So I'm sure AJ would have heard it.
Child, y'all all just
Ressie, I appreciate it. I'm not gonna keep on talking to this bitch. To
Why
be
does
honest,
Mo have? Why
I
does Mo
love y'all's
have shit
Okay.
panel.
towels?
I will be tuned in.
Thank
Thank you so
you for really
much.
coming. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Y'all have a good
Have a
night.
good night.
You have a
Good
good night.
night.
Thank you so much.
Oh Lord
What
Jesus.
about Mo, CJ?
I want to know what, like TTB said, these shit towels. Why is we collecting shit towels?
So he was actually living with Mo at the time, and someone went in the bathroom after him, and they looked down in the in the wastebasket, and there was a towel full of shit, and they said, "What the fuck is this?" And I got it in my group text.
So you're confirming that the shit towel was Xavier's, but you're confirming that you're not the one that pulled the shit out of him for the towel.
Oh my god.
Correct.
Got
Oh
it.
my God,
Do you know
today.
who did?
Oh my
Yes, but
god.
that person is
Who
not
was it?
associated with Crew TV.
Got
Oh,
it.
okay. Got it.
So you don't know if Xavier shitted or not.
Oh, I know who it is. He had to go in the bathroom.
Oh,
So it has been
Thank
confirmed
you.
that the towel
My
was
god.
Xavier's.
okay. So then,
The
what's the back? So what's the backseat head thing? I'm confused. Where did that come from?
that
Me too.
apparently
Just threw
was
That
that
came
out
on
at
the
from
after
D'Angelo.
show. That was
That was
someone
just
put
from the
their
after
so-called
show.
friend out in order to put D'Angelo out.
Okay. So D'Angelo, you got head from Xavier.
No. Let me in, girl.
girl, you up here,
Okay.
girl. What do you have to say?
D'Angelo, be
Oh,
smart.
shit,
Never
hold on.
smiles
My
now.
bad. Look, I'm thinking I'm in my bag. My bad, y'all. Okay. No, I ain't getting no hair from Xavier. Come on now.
In the back
Okay.
seat or at all?
At
At
all.
all.
Okay.
Was y'all
So
like
what was the
fondling?
back
Wait,
seat?
wait. Yeah.
So
Was
what
y'all
was in the
like
back seat? What was
fondling?
going on in the back
I
seat of
was
the
in the
ride?
back seat with one of their homegirls.
That's
Who was
not
DJ
related to this.
Tracy?
What did y'all?
That's
That's
not
not
related
related.
to this.
Got
Got
it.
it.
Okay.
No, girl, the
Okay, there we
people ain't
go.
dishing before they do it. So
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's the thing. You're, never mind. I'm gonna say
there's
something.
a lot going on in these Crew Dallas streets, and I appreciate us for being here with the panel because it has get so much interesting shit that came out of here.
Literally shit.
Literally shit.
I was
Sugar
all been
Badookas.
going on during
Sugar
therapy.
Badookas. Dev and Gene, I appreciate y'all for coming. Am I saying your name right, Gene? Like Eugene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
I appreciate y'all for coming. Y'all got to come back because I definitely want to hear more. I want to see more too. So whenever y'all come to Dallas, y'all definitely shoot a text to somebody because I'm cool with everybody and I like to have a good time.
Ooh.
So
They're
let's,
actually a vibe in person, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
They are. They're a vibe in person.
Yeah.
I interacted with them at the party. They were cool.
Yeah, that was our first time
Good,
meeting AJ. We connected right away, as we do with most people that are like minded. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
we are gonna head out, but we do want to just continue out like much success on the Crew Dallas. Like y'all doing y'all thing. The panel too.
Yeah, also
y'all doing y'all
Thank you
thing.
so much.
Thank you. Well, we'll see y'all soon.
Oh yeah. Produced also
She said,
for a show coming out on Crew CRW TV called Crash Out. It's up next. We up next.
Okay.
I'm here for that.
So be on the lookout for that. It's a little ghetto. It's a little ratchet.
come on,
But
Crash
We like a
Out.
little bald head whole shit.
Hello.
Shit,
Yes.
yeah.
Maybe we need to do a panel about that. Let's talk. We'll talk.
Listen.
But I appreciate y'all for coming up. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So, Greg, you're still here. Is there anything else that you would like to address before we get up out of here tonight?
No, I just want to fight.
Oh,
who specifically?
Gregory J.
He said, "Get
Who
your
you
best
tryna
fish
fight?
and line it up." That's what he said.
Who needs the fade, Greg?
Your
Whoever.
best fish.
Huh?
Okay. Well, he said he
We
wanted to fight.
just
so
saw the elephant leave the room.
That's why
we
that's
just
my
saw the
fault. I'm
elephant
always
leave the
laughing at
room.
some
That's what it
shit.
was.
My God,
That's
today.
what it was. Well, Greg, well, thank you so much. You know, you're always welcome over here on the panel, and I appreciate you whenever you come up because it be dry, but it be right. Okay. We'll see you next time. Oh, D'Angelo, can you hear me, ma'am? Are you
Mother said she got
there?
her night phone. I am here, baby. Can you hear me?
Yes. Is there anything else that you want to address on the panel tonight?
No, I think I addressed what I wanted to say. I think I'm gonna save the rest for the reunion.
Yeah, our reunion's gonna be fireworks.
This
I
reunion is
can't
going to be a lot.
wait. It's gonna be
I'm
It's
wearing
going to be
braids
explosive.
straight to the back.
It's gonna be so
Period.
cute.
not straight backs.
Straight
Well,
back.
Daddy.
D'Angelo, as always, I appreciate you for joining the panel too. And we will see you next week. Hopefully, come on in the room. AJ, hi.
Hi.
I need
AJ
some
gets
more
a
of that
baddie
chicken
chain
that
from
you
me.
brought to that party. AJ,
Hi.
Need his
I
baddie chain.
I said AJ need a baddie chain from me.
Period.
you
I
know,
second that baddie chain.
You need a baddie chain
you know
from me.
what's so funny? You know what's so funny? Like tonight when I was looking at that scene because the karaoke scene and you was the way that you was carrying in that
Hemmed,
scene. I
hemmed
really,
Xavier ass
really,
up.
you got him together. So when you said, so this not your friend? I gagged.
Well,
Listen,
because
but
I
when
was
you decide that
confused. Like, I'm thinking that everybody is getting to know each other. Y'all building friendships. I wasn't very present this season, as I've told y'all, because I was working on winning my title. Like, I was really focused on stuff. I had just got a promotion at work, so I was focused. Like, I had real life to worry about. So I wasn't privy to a lot of stuff. But when the stuff all came out, it didn't make sense to me. Nothing was adding up. Nothing was making sense. I'm like, y'all not friends? So what makes it? But I've told Xavier in private numerous amount of times, what you're doing, you're moving very wrong, and it's not okay. That is not okay, and you're going to get hurt.
So AJ, from your point of
oh,
view, oh wait, is D'Angelo there? Because I could ask him. Okay,
no.
so AJ, from your
I
point of
don't think
view,
he's here. I think he's still just back there. Is it a
since
question
you
for D'Angelo? You still here? No, child.
Oh,
okay,
Hey,
he keep coming
girl.
back.
Oh, girl.
AJ, this question
It
is
ain't
for
me. It ain't
you
my
and
Wi-Fi.
D'Angelo. You can text me the answer if you feel the type of way. Um,
Bitch, what you
my,
gonna ask me?
listen, I want to know what was the resolution between that karaoke night and him moving in your house? What was the
Yeah.
go between here? How did we
Let's
get
get up.
here?
Ooh.
Okay, can I?
How did this child
Can
end
I
up in
chime
your
in on that?
no.
house?
Hold on,
Nobody
How
has
AJ.
did
never
this
AJ.
asked.
ring end up
Nobody's
in your
asked her that
tub?
question.
So
Am I
after
getting into that?
what?
Am I getting into that, AJ? Should I
I
Well,
share?
asked
listen. No,
you.
okay. What happened was, and this is genuinely what happened.
Okay.
After karaoke happened. Me and D'Angelo actually stayed after karaoke because if I'm trying to build a relationship with you girls, I don't just want to film and then we hit it after the scene is over.
Mm-hmm.
Let's sit down, let's talk, let's chit chat. We were all supposed to actually go smoke after that, but they ended up leaving. Me and D'Angelo stayed and had a
Who was
drink at the
they?
bar. Michi and Xavier, they left
Xavier.
together because they rode together.
Oh.
Mm.
They
Got
left
it.
together. So me and D'Angelo sat there, and D'Angelo was like, "Girl, I really don't understand what the problem is." It was a long conversation that we were having. We were talking about a lot of stuff that was personal. So after that, the situation with Xavier took place with another cast member. I won't speak on it because that's something for them to talk about. And D'Angelo said, "Girl, bitch, I'm not like that. He can come over here with me. Like, he can't be, like, that can't be." And I was like, "Okay, all
Is this what
right."
happened with Mo?
Okay.
Okay.
We
Got
here.
it.
We
So
back.
The
yeah.
situation
So
happened with Mo, and D'Angelo broke the ice because him and Xavier had already had a previous conversation about it was a misunderstanding, and they were refixing what it was that they were going through. And then that's how he got over there to D'Angelo's house.
Okay, so
It
this was
wasn't just like,
Okay.
and I
Thank you
mean
for the
okay.
everybody who
timeline.
knows me, who knows me like outside and knows the type of person I am. I'm like very nice, and I don't mind helping a
Too
friend
nice.
out, getting them on their.
Too damn nice.
but
Yep.
the crazy.
Yeah, I've been called
Say
that
it,
many
AJ.
times.
Go
Say
ahead.
it.
What you
Say
got to
it.
say?
Say it.
Confirm it.
Because I think the Fab Four is being painted out to be like the bad people of the season.
Mean girls.
And that's not the case at all. Because genuinely, when the people, they get to see what they want to see or hear what they want to hear. Because behind closed doors, the Fab Four be the one reaching out, checking on the people, and making sure that everybody's okay. So, like, if it's some shit that go down that we don't agree with, we'll check and make sure that people are okay. Like, this shit's going on with D'Angelo and them and Xavier. The Fab Four has all spoken to Xavier. All of us have.
Yep.
We have,
individually and collectively,
including me. I have spoken with Xavier
including
as well.
D'Angelo. We've even
And
tried to reach
I can
out.
vouch for that too, because like that night when everything was going down and me and Oakland were over there, like kind of,
Yeah, I
trying to
told
calm him
D'Angelo, I
down.
said, girl, I'm about to text
They were
him.
literally on the phone, y'all. They were literally on the group chat,
Yeah.
on the phone, infamous group chat. But
They was there for my
continue. I'm
crash
sorry.
out. They supported me in my crash
Child,
out.
that group chat, I promise y'all, if
Presence.
y'all would have become privy to that group chat, y'all be like, girl, you girls mad over this. It's nothing in there. Nothing.
And we was talking about life. We talking about work. We talking
Nothing.
about our bosses. We talking about nieces, nephews, and
So you
uncles
mean to
and
tell me
aunties.
34 pages worth of nothing caused all this?
You seen a
Did
couple
you read the
giggles, but
34
y'all know me.
messages?
I'm a laugh.
I haven't. I still want somebody to send them to me.
Listen,
girl.
I want all 34 pages. I'm a Virgo, so
Somebody
I
send it
want
to
to go through
Lex
every
or send it
syllable.
to Wooda. I needed all
We'll
34 in that
send it
reunion.
over.
And
We'll
then
send
if
them
you really
over.
look at the messages that he sent, the screenshots he sent, some of that stuff wasn't even from our group chat.
So I
Oh,
have a
Facebook
question.
posts.
where would it come from?
It was it was part of it was from our group chat, but then some of it was like screenshotted Facebook posts of people arguing and getting into it. It had nothing to do with the Fab Four in our
Yeah.
group chat.
Yeah.
So it
Oh,
was, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was really something to hold on to really have a problem with, then let the evidence be sufficient. Let the facts be the facts.
yeah.
Because it
Say
wasn't
that.
adding up. It wasn't adding up. Y'all
That's
mad over
crazy.
34 messages that wasn't, it didn't add up.
Well, I will say this, and I'm gonna concur with Standalone. Standalone said AJ earned his baddie chain.
He did.
I agree.
Boots.
I really do agree.
Come get
Yes.
your baddie chain.
Go get it.
Come and get your
Go
baddie
ahead,
Come get your
AJ.
Go
chain.
get
baddie
it.
chain, Papa. Yeah,
Go get
Because
it.
I
that.
really, really appreciate how you are handling this season like a OG. You are really handling it like
And we was a little
Cynthia, a
nervous.
good friend to the show. I was a little
We was a little
nervous.
nervous. We was a little nervous. Not gonna hold you.
No lie.
That's because
But
there's no
I
real
really,
problem. If we living in real life, we living in real life. But don't poke at me. Because I respect everybody. I give everybody a genuine respect. And when you disrespect my partner, that makes me look like I'm just some trash ass nigga out here just dick riding my friends or having sexual
Right.
intercourse with my friends, because that's not what you said.
yeah.
And my nigga know what's up. So, but I can let it go. But I can tell y'all now, it ain't over.
Ooh,
Oh,
Ooh.
ooh. Honk the
well.
horn on that one, goddammit.
Toot toot.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm just saying,
Damn.
All right,
it's
y'all.
not, because when you mention someone's partner, me and my boyfriend have been together 4 years. My boyfriend don't care about this type of stuff. He sit in the back like he chilling.
He's so
He
sweet.
support me, but he chilling because he don't want to be in that. Like, he know how these people move, and he got to see all this shit unfold. So he like, wait, what? What the fuck?
And
Huh? So he was
AJ,
real
let's
confused. So when he come around, he's been around D'Angelo, he's been around Mo, them. They all have met him, but now y'all like
Yeah.
sucking dick, and like he said, just because he don't get on camera and say nothing, I don't need him to defend me. I can hold my own. But the moment
Right.
you keep poking, I can't stop whatever it is that he feels and do.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
see it.
AJ, they said we was all single and they was the only people in a relationship. We all was in a relationship
Everybody was actually in
when
a
we
relationship
started
when we were filming.
filming. Everybody was in a relationship when we started filming. We was supposed to go on a triple date.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not forget, right? But we wasn't
Yes.
friends and we wasn't building friendships.
No.
Well, what the hell did the crew do to y'all relationships? I'm like, girl,
I don't think
y'all
the
came in with
crew
six
didn't
and
do
it ended up
anything with
with
our
two.
relationship. I think that it was just
It
the
wasn't the crew, it was
unnecessary
just the
mess
season of my
that took
life I
place.
was in.
So
Child.
nobody was loving the crew? God damn.
They was loving the crew.
Ooh,
AJ, do you
I
think?
cannot.
My God.
All right,
Hey,
y'all.
hey.
We finna get up out of here. We are finna get up out of here, you guys. Thank you,
I agree.
D'Angelo, for joining. Thank you, AJ,
Thank
for
you all. Have a
joining.
great
Thank y'all for
night.
We
having me.
appreciate you. Y'all have a fabulous night.
Yes.
And so, y'all, final thoughts, because tonight was very eventful.
Let me start because you dropped a question asking if anybody had any questions for the panel, and the first question I see is Mother asking, "Will y'all ever get Xavier up here to tell his side?" Well, I personally sent him the panel, I sent him this live. I sent him the link. He didn't respond, and well, I'm not gonna say all of that here tonight, but I do know that there was some that listen, when he's ready to tell his side, he will tell his side. I'll say that.
Well, through the ghetto grapevine, there was supposed to be a live interview that was put on by a very popular blog.
Right.
But still, he's listen, y'all. Xavier has had opportunities to speak his piece. I don't know what he would say, and I don't really think that he should say anything because this is just like he's always welcome to come up here. He's welcome to go over to that blog. They're not in the building, so I'm not going to say the name of the blog because they might be still working on some stuff. But yeah, I just really, he's got the opportunities, you guys. King Lex, what's your final thoughts?
The opportunities.
I think tonight was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I think tonight was a lot. But I feel like Michi, I've seen a different side of him because it sounds like when he feel like he's wrong, he will apologize and try to take accountability and try to get a resolution. You know what I'm saying? So I do like that with Michi, but
yes,
it just seems like with him and the folks, it's up and it's stuck. So
yeah, I definitely tip my hat to him because he was not, afraid to apologize. Period. I mean, and then some people proceeded, some people didn't, but I mean, all you can do is just try. So CJ, what's your final thoughts?
No, I don't have any at all. I mean, it was very eventful night. I would say that. So,
stand alone. Put your question in again in the panel while we're doing our wrap ups. Roderick, what's your thought?
I mean, I got my life, so I'm good. I got nothing to say. Shout out to
Okay, become. Hopefully you guys become stronger and better. Okay,
Please.
Shout out to your money bands app.
Yes.
So next week, I guess if it's not this spicy, we're gonna have to try and play the game that I had for the panel tonight. We're also gonna try to talk about some other things, like because we are approaching halfway through the season, and I would want our panel to discuss who they would bring back and who they would not bring back for another season. I wanted to get into that with you guys, but we'll push it to next week. Make sure that you guys are comment, and subscribing to the ReVoyce YouTube channel, as well as what you had.
Sorry to cut you up. I see his question. Stand alone.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's touch on the question. My bad. Do y'all think confronting Xavier will clear things up or make them more confusing?
I feel like both.
I can speak on this personally. Because I've had a conversation with Xavier.
Okay, come on, give it to us.
And I was left with nothing but bullshit. At the end of the day, he did say that he volunteered the information to the husbands. He did say that he crossed his alleged best friend in D'Angelo. What he doesn't have is reasons why. So if y'all are ever going to be looking for a clear answer as to why he did whatever he did to D'Angelo, y'all are never going to get it. You're never going to get it.
It sounds like we're going to get confirmation that he did these things, but we're not going to get the why behind it, whereas the confusion is going to come in. So
he's willing to admit that he did these things. He's not going to give any reasons why.
I need everybody in the room. I need everybody.
Reunion.
Which is what I was finna say. At this reunion. This reunion, everybody is going to be there at one time. And I'm sure that that's definitely going to be a question on the docket, because if everybody is in the room at one time, then there should be no back and forth, because we've heard so many different versions of this situation from the after show. The after show, which you guys make sure you tune into the after show. It's always live right after the Crew Dallas episode airs over on the CRW Plus. He said, he being Michi said, first it was a situation of he was upset. Then it was a situation of he sneaked in the room. Then it was a situation of D'Angelo was asleep on the couch and he put cover on him, and then he saw that his phone was unlocked. So there's a lot of lies being told from the lies. There are so many lies being told that the only way that it will be fixed is if the people that are involved are in the room. And I just hope that when they are all in the room, you can get the question out and it's not lead to something else, because
production, y'all got y'all work cut out for y'all.
Xavier gets a baddie chain. Xavier gets a baddie chain from me mainly because all this mess and drama that he done kicked up.
No shade.
Ain't nowhere
all
to be
this,
found.
And he is nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be
Yet the
found. One word
entire
hasn't been said. This is the perfect villain, really. Perfect villain.
This is Phaedra Parks 101. This is Phaedra Parks
without the riches.
101.
Xavier is really Regina George standing in the hallway while all the girls fighting.
Very Burn Book.
Girls. It is very Burn Book. It is very and just watching the shit fall out. This is
unfortunately, you know what? I'm gonna give Xavier a new title tonight. I am gonna give him the Spider Woman because he has everybody all caught up in his web. Do you understand me? And we still don't know where the dog is, if the dog is okay. We don't know if he on another couch. We don't know nothing. But baby,
I want to know what it is about his shitty bougie head that got all the girls in a tizzy.
I'm like, I don't understand how Greg had sex with that man, knowing that man was natural. Like the girl said,
let's wrap this up because that didn't happen allegedly.
Allegedly, that didn't happen. So Roderick, final thoughts. I was on you. Final thoughts.
I don't have. Child, be stronger and better. That's all I got.
Stronger and better. All right. Well, my final thoughts is, you guys, tonight was very eventful. I really enjoyed this. This was a good one. You guys keep coming back every single week because now I like what Lex said. This is Crew Dallas Mondays, honey. We are creating appointment television, and the world said that the web reality world is dead. No, honey, it's just the things that y'all are putting out. It's dead because now there is a Monday jam packed with shit all about the Crew Dallas. This is how, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you unify the web reality space.
Amen.
AJ said him and the dog are good. So where are him and the dog? Do you know some
the dog got put out, baby. The dog was outside.
He got
AJ confirmed that him and the dog are good. So I want to know if he knows where him and the dog are now that him and the dog are good.
You asking too many questions.
I was there when him and the dog were unhoused.
Matter of fact, you got direct communication. You getting them DMs, you asking is him and the dog at where they at?
Say less. I will do that right now.
And you report back next week.
Yeah, report back next week. I really don't care at all. But I really appreciate everybody that was in the comments tonight. Was really, really good. And we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, you guys. We'll see you next week at 8:30. Make sure you tune into CRW Plus over there at 7 o'clock for the new episode. Right around 7:30-ish, you'll get the after show hosted by King Lex and whoever their guest is. This has been the Crew Dallas panel, the All Producers panel. And we will see y'all next week, honey. About to get up out of here. Bye. And just like that, the panel has spoken. Thank you to everyone who pulled up live and those watching back on the replay. We see you, we appreciate you, and you are the best part of our conversation. Remember, this panel is in good fun. It's about dialogue, perspective, and unifying the web reality space by supporting CRW Plus Productions. Make sure you follow our panelists on Instagram today to stay up to date on everything we got going on. Special thank you to CRW Plus for all the assets we use in tonight's episode. And again, like, comment, and subscribe to the ReVoyce YouTube channel today. Thanks for watching. See you next week.